Oh, guys, I have to hear it
Oh no, I
twice.
did do it right.
Oh. All
All right, and that's the
right. Well,
intro.
we got it out there.
And that's
That's
the
totally
intro.
cool.
All right. So, let me minus some shit. Fellas, begin. So some preamble.
RP questions, RP questions.
I'll get to that.
Woo.
Everyone is aware of what is how we're starting.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
So you
Fire me
guys
away.
are on a you guys are on a cart coming from Titan. It's the city south never eat soggy southwest of Hearth. Dang it, if you guys are even looking at the map. That one. And however you guys got there doesn't really matter, but all that matters is that you guys came from Titan and you're on a cart and you're heading to Hearth. And you heard Hearth is probably the biggest city in this area, and all the cities in this area are like free cities. There's not like an overarching government or any sort of political branch over these cities. These are all free cities and city states. They operate independently from each other, and their independence is sort of maintained and secured. This entire region is maintained and secured by the Dreamwalkers from Akanul. So oh yeah, and then so you guys are going to Hearth. You guys are going to end up in Hearth on the first day. Oh fuck, okay. So we're actually going to use the calendar in the dungeon, the actual D&D calendar, because I always kind of found it funny to like, oh yeah, it's January 1st or whatever. So we're going to use the D&D calendar. I'll post an image of it. But either way, it's going to be the first. It's going to be the first day of the new year, and this is a big day. It is called the Day of Ascendance. It is celebrating the victory that the Immortals had secured for the realm 1,000 years ago. Well, actually, 999 years ago. 999 years ago.
Quick question: Who are the
Yeah.
Immortals again?
It was just there was this guy named Thonum and Mimesis, and they were the same person, but then they were also separate people, and they killed the big bad dragon.
Fire.
Hell yeah. I like it.
Yeah, you guys are gonna end up. You're gonna leave. You're gonna leave from. I probably already said this. When you look at the map, you're gonna see like there's only gonna be like cities and stuff, and there's big gaps. Everything is mapped out correctly. So like the distance from Felison to River's End is actually like 85 miles. So the distance from Titan to Hearth is around however many this is 120ish miles. So there is large gaps in between these cities. But I didn't label villages, hamlets, smaller things. Generally, in more populated areas of the world, around 20-ish miles or so, there'll be like settlements. These settlements are usually spaced. 20 miles is basically how much, like, if your average walking speed or your travel speed is. So yeah, every 20 or so miles there is something most of the time, unless you're in a more, I don't know.
Non-populated area.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Which those places do exist. It's like east of where you guys are, the Silent Peninsula. There is nothing there. There is nothing there at all.
Never eat. Okay.
Oh, I did have one quick question about the world. Is there still no moon, or is it
No,
like
the moon, when it got blowed the fuck up, it doesn't exist anymore. But the shards of the moon have formed a ring that
yeah,
orbits the
like
planet
asteroids?
called like the rings of Saturn. It's called the crown.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, okay, okay.
Based.
So yeah, that's there is no moon. Yes.
It's always raining, right?
Yes, it's always raining, and the properties of the rain are like when it like connects with something, it'll get like wet. Um, but it doesn't seem to like function as normal water. It's like it's something separate from water. Magical stuff is going on with that rain.
Gotcha.
And people refer to this as like the tiers. They call it the tiers. I can't find the fucking calendar. All right, whatever. I'll find it later and I'll send it. But it's the first day of whatever the month is. I think Mondays are called moon days too.
Let's go.
Mondays are like moon days. Tuesdays are like twink days or something like that.
Tuesdays.
Tuesday. innit?
Tuesday in it.
Tuesdays.
Thursdays are called Batmans. I don't know why.
Let's go.
Batman.
They're called Bobbies.
Thursday. I just rewatched
Oddly
The
enough, they're
Penguin
still
with
just
my
called
dad.
Sundays.
He
Yeah.
hadn't seen it before. And when Vic started getting choked, he went, "No!"
He went, yes, yes.
I haven't seen it.
Yes.
Don't spoil. I mean, that's probably.
Huh?
I'm only like
John cheering at the
3
death of
episodes
a young
in.
minority.
He was white, Peter.
Or the classic spin-off. He was a human, Rolande.
Wait, I don't think I was present for that. What was the
You know the NPC in the Curse of Strahd, the vampire hunter, Rudolph Van Richten.
yeah.
Oh, I remember this now.
He was a human, Rolande. 30 years of protesting, the Elvin's rights activist. And what about who gets me? Was I wrong? Rudolph, he looked like a half-elf.
Rolande, thank you.
Oh, Rolande, thank you.
Anyway.
It was a really powerful scene. He died.
Oh fuck, bro.
All right, I literally can't find it. I'll find it and then we'll retroactively know what today is.
Yes, we'll just have to keep knowing what day it is or how many days pass.
Yeah.
So
I'll find it.
We're on
yeah.
Moon Day.
Yeah, I think we'll say it's Moon Day. It might not actually, whatever. It's Moon Day, okay? It's a Moon Day. It's the first Moon Day of the new year, the year 999 in the ALE calendar, the ALE calendar.
Damn, so like we wouldn't know what a moon is though.
No, you wouldn't.
Would it be Crown Day?
Crown Day.
Sure, fuck it. It's Crown Day, whatever.
Hell yeah.
The reason it's Moon Day is because it just works easier for humans. Monday, Moon Day. All right, it's Crown Day, and you guys are leaving.
Jesus Christ. Sorry.
Fuck up.
Get it together.
Fucking dislocate your
just dropped my
meniscus? What the
100.
fuck just happened?
No, I dropped my D100. It was bouncing on the tile.
Me when I'm Derek Rose and I go to jump. Okay.
My heroes catching strays at my D&D session, dog.
Okay. You guys are leaving from wherever you guys were stationed at. Let's just say it was a small little hamlet. Okay, around 20 or so miles out of Hearth. And you're leaving before dawn, and the guy who's been running this cart, who's agreed to take you along to Hearth, because he also wants to go to Hearth because there's going to be a big celebration, in Hearth and for the Ascendants. His name is Willie. He is around 50 or so years old. He's a very happy-go-lucky guy. And so, you guys have been traveling with him for a bit now. And what, if anything, would you guys have shared about your character? Oh, we should probably also describe your characters. Let's just go from Discord. So we have Griff.
Sure. My character's name is Griff. He's a very thin, lean guy. Stands about 6'1" in terms of height. He has short, black hair, fully human, for the most part. A little bit of gray is peeking into his hair, despite being relatively young. Yeah, he currently is dressed in like a common garb. Nothing extravagant. Carries around a bag. Yeah, he's just a traveler right now. Brown eyes.
And what, if anything, have you shared about why you're going to Hearth? Anything like that?
Currently going to Hearth because I am from a small city or a small like little hamlet town a little bit further down south in Rossamon, and I just want to go to a bigger city.
Oh, and the population Hearth is a very, yeah, very big. It's I think it's around 20,000 or so people live in Hearth, so it's pretty big, pretty big.
Oh, and I play the lute.
The Bard,
Nice. Hell
Mr.
yeah.
Tyken Strife.
So wait, question.
Mhm.
Everyone that is on this cart, are they going to Hearth, or like they're just going to Hearth? This is not related to like the dungeon thing underneath Hearth.
That could be your reason for wanting to go to Hearth.
Okay.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! What dungeon thing?
This motherfucker.
This motherfucker.
Pretty sure I added
Let's find
everyone.
out.
Yeah.
You
Pretty
did.
sure-
Didn't.
Let me. It's been a while since I read it.
Just Evan will describe it.
Yes.
Is that why you're going there?
Yes. I'm going to Hearth because I would like to make some
Wait,
money.
describe your character.
Okay, sorry. Tyken is a very young human. Short too. He's about, I think, what do I have him as? I think 5'2".
Manlet fuck.
He's very skinny. Super young. He looks like barely like 19, something like that. And he's, you know, like longer brown hair, almost like a bowl cut, like a messy bowl cut, if that makes any sense. I don't really know
Justin
what you
Bieber.
describe it as. Sure. Uh, yeah. He's
And he's
a
human?
longbow. He's human. He has a longbow on his back and 2 swords.
But you can afford swords and a longbow.
It's from the fighter starting equipment.
Oh, true. You didn't sell it, so you didn't sell your starting equipment.
No, I changed it a little, but yeah. He still wants a gun. I mean, it's like this is his stuff that he's starting with to eventually afford a gun. That is his goal of going to Hearth. He probably is pretty open about that too.
Of obtaining a firearm.
Yes. He probably rants a lot about like, I don't know if there's like stories of gunslingers or whatever, but I'm sure if not, he's made them up.
There's
That's a lot
yeah,
of what he
sure.
talks about.
There's actually plenty of folk stories about famous gunslingers.
Yeah, he's obsessed with those stories. Yeah, that's Tyken.
Wait, who is next up? We have
Ugric.
Ugric, Stone Hand.
All right, so Ugric is a pretty young Goliath. He's only 20 years old, and although he stands at 6'8", he's actually pretty lean for a Goliath. He doesn't have a whole lot of muscle on him. He is bald. He has gray eyes. He has a little bit of stubble coming in for his beard. He wears simple clothes and a simple green waxed cloak to keep away from the teardrops. He carries with him a simple spear, a simple sack full of his belongings. He has shared with the group that he wishes to adventure out throughout the world. He wishes to know more. He wishes to study more of becoming a monk. He has shared with the group that upon his brief travels, he encountered a monk, and for about a week or so, he trained with the monk, picked up on some monk things. He wants to learn more about their philosophy, keep training his skills, and he carries with him a scroll that talks about separating your soul from your body to achieve some sort of power. And his specific reason for going to Hearth is he wants to go to that mega dungeon, see if he can find more scrolls, books, gold, power. And yeah.
To be clear, the what people know about this mega dungeon is that Hearth is originally built atop another city, and yeah, it was just there's a city, there's an undercity beneath Hearth. that is said to be home to various things, if rumors are to be believed. And Volkner.
Right, Volkner is an orc. He's about like a 6'4", 6'5", with a long, stringy black hair and a beard. He's looking, or he's going to Hearth because he's heard that it's one of the more accepting parts of Faerun, where he can truly work as an artificer without, the stigma of being an orc or a muscle man or something along that line.
Mm-hmm.
He's uh he's wearing simple clothes and has kind of like a smith smock with tools around his belt.
Awesome,
So-
awesome.
Tyke,
Um,
what race are you again?
I'm just a human.
So yeah, we have a human, a Goliath, a human, and a orc.
Half orc, half elf.
Oh, is this something that that you said to the party? Do they know
Yeah,
about
if-
your
if
mixed
our- if-
heritage?
Yeah, if for probably as long as Wilkner has been here, I have shown that I speak orcish. I speak
Mhm.
it, and I have said that I am half orcish, or at least part.
Awesome, awesome.
Like a 1/12 orcish on your dad's side.
No,
No,
like
he's
I just
half.
I am completely half orc. I never knew my father, but I grew up with an orcish
No,
mother.
you're just joking
I grew
about
up
like
this.
Native Americans.
Yeah.
All right. So, and when you guys depart from the little hamlet you're staying at, this is before the sun rises. Willie, the guy who is manning the cart, he says the sunrise over Hearth is a sight to behold. Is a sight to behold. And so he planned on leaving early just so you can see it for yourself. And as you guys are traveling, let's say you travel about, well, actually, fuck. I'll do the math later. Let's just hand wave it. And we'll say that you guys are traveling in relative darkness for about an hour or so, and then you begin to see the light of the sun creeping in, whether or not you guys are still awake for this or not. If you guys got onto the cart and you decided to take a nappy boo before you get to Hearth. And let's say another hour passes, or not another hour, let's say like 20 minutes passes, and then you begin to see the outline of Hearth in the distance. Willie looks around, and he kind of takes a deep sigh, a deep breath. I just have a feeling today's going to be a lovely day. Don't you all?
Oh, it'll be great.
Thrakis has blessed these lands.
Oh, indeed. But you. He shoves Vulcaner awake. You're finally awake. We're almost in Hearth now.
Must have fell asleep when we were crossing the border.
All right, what's the next line? What's the next line?
Oh shit! It's snowing.
Don't think it's that.
Well, do you have any plans?
Gonna shop around for some scrolls, or maybe
Exploring. That's what I want to do.
Well, make sure you take part in the festivities. It's not very often you get to be in a city like Hearth on the day of Ascendance. Oh, Thrakis has blessed us indeed.
Keep saying that, but in what way?
Look around. It's thanks to him that we're able to live in such a peaceful and beautiful world.
It's just some dumb old guy who died like 1,000 years ago. What does it even matter?
Oh, don't talk like that.
I mean, just like, there are real legends out there right now. Why do we have to focus on some guy 1,000 years ago, you know? I just think it's pointless.
History's important, man. I'm gonna make it one day. I'm gonna make it.
Whatever, man.
I'll maybe excuse your youthful arrogance, but he's not just some guy. He is a god. A most worthy god to worship. In fact, he's our only god. And his shoulders bear an awful burden. You should think on that sometime.
Yeah, I might. Maybe. I don't know. Nice sunset, though.
Eyes. Sunrise.
Sunrise, sorry. Sorry.
Retard.
I'm retarded.
Well, I'll take you, I plan on participating, so I'll be staying in a inn on the outskirts of town called the Broken Saddle. So if you need me for anything, that's where I'll be, at least for a few days.
We should be okay.
If this is our final, well, conversation, and it was a pleasure, and I hope that Thrakis and his light shine a path for your ways.
Thanks, old man.
And as you
seeing
say that, the cart kind of comes to a stop on the kind of outside wall. Oh, I guess I'll move the map over. On the outside wall of Hearth. This is not exactly accurate. It is a randomly, I mean, I drew this myself. Randomly generated map. So let's just pretend that it's right down here is actually where you guys are, even though it doesn't even make sense if you look at the actual map. But let's say you're entering from down here, but let's flip it where the river is. Okay, whatever. Doesn't matter. But you guys are going to be entering in on this side near the throne district. And as you guys come to a stop, some guards approach. And you can already see there is a large gathering of people sort of hanging out outside of the walls, as the people who live outside the city are planning on entering into the city for the festival. It's the Day of Ascendance. The guards approach. Willie talks to them for a little bit. It seems they're familiar with Willie in some form. And then Willie kind of waves you guys on in. And as you guys are entering in, you notice behind you a small little figure kind of shambling around. One of the guards approaches, and you can see this figure is hooded. Like when I say small, I mean like, I don't know, about up to your waist. And it is a hooded figure. One of the guards approaches this figure, and they kind of pull back the hood, and you see it is a goblin. And the goblin he pulls out some papers, and the guards look him over. The guards look him over, and after kind of some confused look with the other guard with him, they kind of shake their heads and they go, well, papers check out. And the goblin kind of shambles in alongside you guys.
I turn towards him. I speak Goblin, and I will speak in Goblin to him. What are you doing here?
Does anyone else here speak Goblin?
None.
No.
Okay. And you say, what are you doing here?
Mhm.
Okay. The goblin kind of looks down at the ground. He never once even attempts to look up at you. He keeps his eyes firmly planted at your feet. And he says, "Well, I'm just delivering something."
Okay. Good luck then.
Okay.
Let's continue.
yeah.
I guess I don't know where we're going. So, where are we going, guys?
I want to go take a look around. See if anybody's selling something.
I don't got any money, but I like to look at things.
We'll look as well.
You, Griff, wasn't it? What about you?
Yeah, I'll come. No, I'm just kidding.
Slade.
I do need to pick up some things. New outfit, so you're all heading over there. Guess I'll tag along.
All right.
Hey. You poke around, ask some people some things, and what are you looking for? A market?
Yeah. Think the shops.
Okay.
Yeah,
They'll
I would
point
also
you.
like to look for a tailor specifically, I guess.
Okay.
Something like that.
They will point you to a place sort of northeast of you, to a place called the Beggars Market.
Oh no, he'd be heading to Arcanist district. That's where he would go.
That is in the inner city, and you will find that the inner city is, if you do attempt to do this, maybe you'll ask if there's like a better place for some more specific things, and they'll say, one of the city folk you'll talk to will tell you, well, I mean, you could, well, maybe not today. The Arcanist district, it's further up north. You'd have to pass through the river and the inner city to get to it. It might be best to at least wait until the festival has died down.
Oh, okay. Thank you for your help. Namaste. He does a little bow with clasped fists.
Yep. May the lamp shine your way.
So where to then, Ugric?
The market, I guess.
The Beggars Market.
All right.
Vigor's market.
Ooh, more people.
Or I guess you could also go to the Upper Market. The Upper Market, what are you looking for?
Books, scrolls.
Books is... I think you might have pretty decent luck. The Upper Market is more like for the lords, at least like the lower tier lords. So they would have like tailors and stuff like that maybe. But if you're looking more for like scrolls and like maybe hand me down, like, oh, this item is said to be magical and stuff like that, you might have better luck in the Beggars Market.
Our Beggars Market is, fellas. Get it going.
Okay. And as you make your way through the city, you will notice that there's lots of decorations, like stringed, I don't even know what you call them, little triangle, little flag things. They have a name. I can't remember. All across the city streets as you make your way down the cobbled tiles that make up the city streets. I guess the general architecture of this place is, I kind of imagine, oh fuck, any of you guys play Witcher?
Oh,
Witcher 3? Witcher 3?
Area.
Like,
Uh,
like
30 minutes of it.
Yeah, kind of actually, yeah. I kind of imagine like the general look of the city is kind of like Novigrad. Red bricked houses, or yeah, red brick buildings, like kind of grayish stone, walls, stuff like that. There's lots of green as well. The river, despite it sort of being in a more arid part of the world, the river does sort of lend a lot of moisture, like actual usable water to the area that enables like lots of life to grow. So you make your way to the Beggars Market, and Once you get there, you see it is a very, very wide open sort of thing. There's grass across the entire like area of the beggars market, and there's little tents all set up all over the place. You kind of poke around looking for like anyone who can, I don't know, maybe point you in the way towards scrolls. Until they say, well, I mean, there is old Madam Gaitha. He always has bits and bobs. Oh, take a look at what she's got. Maybe she has something for you.
Let me take a look. See.
And they kind of point you towards Lady Gaitha's tent. And when you get there, you can see a sort of elderly, orcish woman. And she and she stands sort of hunched over with both of her hands kind of held firmly on a staff, sort of a walking stick looking thing. It's like a great big spinning like a twisting little staff looking thing. And she looks at you and she goes, "Are you here for weapons?"
I want to see.
Ah,
if you had
yes. You are here for condoms.
any-
For the festival and the
I'll
great
leave you with this one.
and the great orgy
no.
held in the name of Thrakis for Ribbon.
Tyken's gonna walk off.
No. I also see if you had magic items and scrolls,
What the fuck?
maybe some books.
Why didn't you say so?
Because you interrupted me.
Potato, tomato. Now, as for my goods. She takes a step forward. May I look into your eyes?
He'll take like a tiny step back. Yeah. Yes.
My eyesight is not what it once was, please. I must see your eyes.
Okay. He slowly leans over.
You know, my first husband was a Goliath.
Okay.
Well, anyways, oh yeah, the items, they're over here. And she'll turn around and then she'll walk over to a table, filled with what looks to be random trash. She unfurls some papers. She dusts off a couple books. She places some like weird looking like flasks on the table. And she looks at you and she says, what was it you're looking for again? Condoms?
Whatever. No. Just whatever magic stuff you have, or history books.
History
Do you need-
books?
Do you have anything related to monks?
You know what they say about history.
No.
I don't know.
Okay. Actually, he's gonna pull out his soul body distinction scroll. It's written in the complicated vestigial calligraphy.
What the fuck?
Do you have anything similar to this?
I don't know what I'm looking at.
It's about how you can separate your soul from your body.
Oh. Well, if you want drugs, I can point you
No.
towards...
No!
Here, let me show you something. And she walks over towards a flask, and she holds it up. Take one good hit of this, and you will be fucked up. Big
Does it do
time.
anything else?
Big time. Anyone here know how to identify magic?
No one.
I don't.
Alright,
Just
well,
a fighter.
it kind of just
I
looks...
do. I do. Can I see it?
Was that... You know how to detect magic?
Mhm.
Or, sorry, identify magic?
Yeah, I'd just like to take a look at it real quick.
Oh, yes. Your friend here seems to know its power. I will let you hold it.
And she hands over the flask.
I'll take it. I'll pop open the cork and I'll just smell it.
Mhm.
What does it smell like?
Sulfur.
Uh-oh.
Ooh,
Mm.
Like stinky fart?
Yeah.
I will smell it and I will make my face as though smelling like a delicious sweet.
Yes. I usually rub my body with it.
It's got a nice scent to it.
It keeps me spry for a 27-year-old woman.
I'll hand it over to Ugric and I'll say, she tells no lies.
okay. This isn't what I had in mind, though.
This would cost you 50 gold pieces. Thank you.
Can I look at some other things?
Nope. I'm shutting down
This is all
shop for
you
the
have?
festival.
This is all you have?
What do you mean this is all I have? What do you have? You come to my shop and you complain about what I have?
I'm just asking. Like, do you have any other things I could buy?
So what did you mean when you
Thanks,
say,
okay.
this is all you have?
I
What's
mean, you
the
only sell
implication?
one item?
No,
You
I
say
have
that you
plenty
only
of
sell one
items.
thing?
I wanted to
Oh,
sell
okay.
you something I thought you would like. Your
What, can I
friend
see
here.
the other item?
Look with your eyes, bastard!
Okay,
I
what
got-
does he see? What does he see?
Random shit that you can't identify because you don't have any fucking thing. There's random scrolls, random books, random flasks, random like bits and bobs of random shit. You don't know how. You don't have any fucking
Oh, wait,
identify.
wait. He will look at the books and see if any are written in vestigial. That's what he'll do.
Vestigial. I guess you know a vestigial.
trying to speak. He speaks it.
Yeah. Anything?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
There's one. There's one scroll here in particular.
Wait, what's the title of it?
It says it is a spell scroll. And you can see just by reading through it, random bits and bobs of arcane wisdomajigs and shit like that. It seems to be referring to calling down lightning.
Oh. How much is this?
What?
This scroll, how much is it?
Oh, that? It's a piece of shit. I'll give it to you for a good deal. 20 gold pieces?
20.
I'm cutting you good deal, and I'm very happy. Like I said, you reminded me of my first husband.
Okay, 20.
All right. Give me the
Great.
money.
What?
She said it was piece of shit. Barter a little.
Nope, too late. No takebacks.
Fuck. Okay, he buys it.
All right, thank you. Is there anything else that interests you?
No, that was it. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Have good day. May Thrakis for Ribbon bless you.
Why do you call him that?
Tell who what?
Dracus 4 Dragon. Why'd you call him that?
Oh, that's his name?
Yeah.
Oh. Whoops. Sorry. I don't believe in religion.
Okay. Namaste. And he's gonna quickly leave the tent.
Pretty successful, I thought.
As we leave, I would like to stride up to Ugric next to him. I say, just a quick general question.
Yeah.
What is your general knowledge of the religions of Faerun?
I Know a little bit. I've read a couple things.
Well, one thing I'd just like to let you in on is, depending on where you are in the country, or I guess the continent rather, um, Thrakus is always the prefix, the first name, but the last name will sometimes vary, and it might be a little disrespectful if you're doing that constantly. So,
Oh,
just want to let you know.
thank you.
No problem.
This is very helpful.
Tip advice. Orc women, very stingy. Always barter.
Oh. But you're a half orc, right? Griff?
No, what?
No, Griff, you're a half orc, right?
I am, yes.
Why don't you tell me that?
I don't like to make a lot of generalizations about a group of people.
Oh.
He's light skinned.
Evidently.
Oh. I see. Oh, okay, where are we going next?
I would have wandered off while this was happening in search of anywhere that sells guns.
Sure.
Have some luck.
And as you turn around to, I guess, sorry, that's not the right wording. As you kind of look around to see if there's any thing that stands out as like, hey, gun store, buy guns here, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
You find nothing.
No. What happens is are you straying from the group?
Yes.
As you stray from the group, you notice maybe in the distance, sort of, let's say you're looking maybe towards the center of the town,
Mhm.
or the center of the city. Sorry, you see a great big, like, almost shimmering sort of field of energy coming your way, getting like quicker and quicker and quicker
The
and
fuck? I'm
quicker
gonna start running
and quicker. You're running? You don't
from
know what
the
it?
shimmering field coming towards me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's probably
What the
like
fuck?
you could see it. It's probably like I don't know, maybe in the distance. Like it's moving pretty quick. But let's say when you first notice it, let's say it's like I don't know, maybe a couple miles away. Okay.
Okay.
And as it's getting quicker and quicker and quicker and closer and closer and closer, everyone in the market sort of turns around and sees it, and they all begin to go, "What? What in oblivion is that?" And you watch as this wave washes over everyone, and you feel the back of your eyes go into the back of your skull. Your stomach drops through your feet, and you are now find yourself maybe I don't know, three or like maybe 5 minutes later, you guys find yourself back at the gates. The guards seem very confused. All the people that were there before are now talking amongst each other, looking kind of hazardly, um, or I don't know if that's right. I don't know if that's the right word. Are looking towards the center of the city with shaky eyes, talking amongst each other in whispers. And as you get off the cart,
I,
yeah.
I have two questions to ask real quick. One about Hearth. Of all the saints that there are, does this place favor one over any other?
I guess due to its proximity, there is a lot of leaning towards the Dreamer, to Akanul, the Dreamer. But this is a very, like I said in the little write-up thing, there's a lot of like culture mixing happening in these cities. So you'll find aspects of a lot of different, yeah, like a lot of different like people following different saints and stuff like that.
Okay, sure.
If there's one that stands out, obviously it probably would be the Dreamer. Um, any of the light, or what's the other one?
Where's the write up for the Saints?
Here, I'll send this. I'll send a Google Doc. It's very messy. You guys just want to look it over. I will be cleaning this up. I just haven't.
Sorry. No worries.
If you guys want to look this over, I this is literally the thing you sent me, Evan. I haven't changed any of the wording, so.
Oh God.
If you guys want to look this over, feel free. But yeah, that's the general. And saints are like just people within this domain. So like let's say like I don't know, the Tempest domain. So like generally like in normal D&D, if you like are a person who worships a god, and let's say the god is like a Tempest god. I can't even think of any off the top of my head. Anything to do with elements, generally are like a lot of the Tempest stuff. Any of the elemental sort of gods and stuff like that. There's only one god in this world. There was two. Some people think there's three. But anyways, there's only one god that people actively worship. Thrak is dragon. Saints function as a sort of like marker, a beacon of like people who were very powerful. They didn't really ascend, but they're seen as like very important figures in history. Some of them are still alive, and people ask for like if like a mother is giving birth, they'll ask for the favor of the nameless maiden, or the mother of Curia, to like bless this birth. But they don't actually really have any like godlike powers. They're just very powerful people that are sort of yeah.
This is the Dreamer mostly, but also a mix.
Yeah, so any of the light, I will clean this up. So Curia is a part of the light domain. Curia and Charon. These are the light domain people. These are generally worshipped everywhere. In large, yeah, with large like followings of like their sainthood. So Charon, Curia, the Nameless Maiden, and the Dreamer are probably like your top four in this city.
Dope.
Okay. And how far away were we when like we teleported back? How far do we have? I guess my answer is: do I have enough time to change wardrobe?
Yeah. I mean, it took you like, I mean, to get from when you guys teleported to where you were to the outskirts of the town, it took you like 3 or so minutes.
Okay. All right. So on the ride over, I would like to
let's call it an even 5.
bet. I'd like to
Get
Oh,
naked
Harry, the time loop stuff. This is how the first campaign started.
with that music too.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's like poetry
that's why we all
rhymes.
went
George
no.
George Lucas would be very happy with me.
Mm-hmm.
um, I would like to put on my generalized priest clothing, and I will take out my lamp.
Oh, them
Um,
motherfucking goblins creep gong.
I'm gonna take out my little lamp. I'm gonna light that, and I'm gonna take out a little pin that I have. That is whatever the sigil of Charon the lamp guy, and I'm gonna pin that to the front of my thing, and I'll wait till we get to the gates. That's just all I wanted to say before we get
Wait, can Ugric do a little tour through his mind palace and see if there's anything he's ever read with a history check about these time loops?
History. Sure, roll me a history check. Let's see.
22.
Me
Nat 20.
too.
Nat 20, baby.
Wow. Okay. Um,
this guy retarded a hill.
Ugric, perhaps in your readings that you've always sort of taken an interest in, you've seen a motif, perhaps, of cycles, of loops throughout history. And in one of these papers, or one of these books, you've sort of penned through, or you've leaved through, it was a book written by an individual known as Gale. And Gale documented, and for whatever reason, it just that nat 20 you rolled and these whereabouts, your little librarian in your brain immediately jumped to this and thought of the fact that it is said that Thrakus Foredragon, before he returned back to Faerun, he underwent a loop of sorts in the domain of death. That's,
Oh, I thought I knew this situation was familiar.
What? This
The
is
great,
familiar to you.
the great Thrakus Foredragon, before he returned to Faerun for the first time, he went through a time loop in the domain of death.
Man of death.
Yes.
So are we
I
dead
hope.
then?
I hope not. Um, he's gonna like look at his hands and like touch himself.
What?
He's like patting
Okay.
himself all over. He's like patting himself all over. Like, I don't think I'm dead.
Well, unless anybody would like to spit out any other rudimentary learnings of the Thrakis Four Dragon religion, could we please get moving? We're wasting daylight.
Oh,
I don't know about you, but I think it's gonna happen again. So
Which is why we
I
should get a
wanna.
move on.
exactly.
Yeah.
Let's find the source.
Yeah.
And if we
Exactly.
want to keep fondling each other, then we should probably head into the city.
Whoa, 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 whoa! I didn't fondle anybody, but I
Not
could be
yet.
convinced.
I don't.
and
They
as you're
were
making your
randomly.
way,
He just does.
as you're making your way towards the gates, the guards look at you and they recognize you, and they kind of under their breaths. Both these guards are human. Under their breath, let's say a blonde human. You can see his hair poking underneath his little his chainmail little hat thing he has.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, I've been asking a lot of people if they know what happened. Obviously, we're back where we were, but still the same. Do you have any idea what's going on in there?
Sir, I know exactly what's going on here.
Oh, you do?
Yes, we do.
And he seems to believe you.
Well, is
What's
this
the one
part of
thing
the
everybody's
festival?
been seeing? What's the one thing everybody's been seeing before everything went backwards for a moment?
I don't know. I was looking at the fucking ground.
Well, what have people been saying?
I don't know. Lots of things.
Tyken, what did you see?
It was like a shimmery. I don't know.
A light. I'll hold up my lamp. Already lit with oil. My lamp has been burning for 12 hours straight without adding any more oil to it. It could have sworn it should have been done hours ago. I think this is a blessing. Sir,
Blessed
please,
from Saint Caron.
from the lamp himself. Please, we need to make it further into the inner city. Can you escort us?
Well, no, I can't leave my post.
Sir, the gods from above, the saints, have given us this one chance, and you're going to lay it down to duty? Please.
He looks over at his guard. The guard is like, you can see the guard kind of wishes he could go.
Unless one
Well,
of you,
no,
surely only one needs to take us.
no, yeah, Ralph, you'll stay. I'll escort these. What's your name?
My name is Father Griff.
I'll escort Father within the city. Perhaps we'll understand what's going on.
Yes. Ralph, your sacrifice here has not been forgotten. The saints will look down upon you in years' time. Thank you.
Sorry.
All right. I'm going to motion up to hop up onto the cart and replace Willie at the head. Willie, if you wouldn't mind just taking a back seat for but a moment. Please.
You do know that this is my court, right?
You dare to stand in the face of the gods themselves? Willie, please, you'll
What-
get the cart back.
What is going
It's
on
the
here?
gods of the city. We need to get to the inner city to find out what's happening, and
I didn't realize I was carrying.
Are true.
You were a father this entire time. A father of the lamp.
Would you have treated me otherwise?
No. Would I wish that I would have known? I could have asked you some things.
Well,
Had some issues with my wife.
and we'll help out all of your issues in time. But again, as I've been urging everybody, we need to get going.
I really need a sign to show me the way.
And that way will be lit for you.
She took everything
after
from me.
this. Willie, get in the back of the car.
Fine.
He puts his hands up,
Lead the way, Father.
and he hands you the reins of the two pony cart.
I'll take the reins and I will start leading them in, and I'll ask the guard to come up and sit up next to me while we're up here.
And as the guard kind of climbs up onto the thing, his chains rattling, and the reins kind of pattering off of his the links in his mail. He looks over at you.
My name's Simon. Simon, by the way.
He extends a hand.
Thank you, my son. Instead of shaking his hand, I'll give him the reins and I'll say, please take us to the Arcanist district.
All the way uptown.
Yes, sir.
Do you think that's where it's coming from? The buzzing tower.
That's what my vision showed me.
Visions?
Yes.
Motherfucker.
Who are you
Visions
people?
of the light. We,
Um,
Father, you should take this.
Yeah, I'll take it. We'll explain on the way there, but just we need to get a move on. Yeah?
All right. So you're a father of the lamp. Is he an apostle? And you two back there. He looks at Ugric and Volkner. Are you his clergymen? Are you his guards?
Just my traveling companions.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, what a day indeed. What a day.
What?
Ugric leans over to Volkner. What's going on?
I do not know.
Off we go.
I'm just as lost.
And as you're making your way through the city streets, sort of knifing in and out of traffic, as carts are known to do.
Sorry.
Okay, man, it's okay. Sort of knifing in and out of traffic. You can see that when you were first making your way through the town, there was a lot of excitement about the upcoming festivities, but now there's almost like a sense of anxiety powering this excitement. And obviously, people have no idea what's going on. And as you guys make your way deeper and deeper and deeper, you cross over a bridge. Let's say you're on the servant side of town. The borough of town by the upper market. Sorry, of burpees. On the upper, and you're making your way into the upper market. You hear the shouts. You hear shouting up ahead, and Simon kind of steps up in the cart, and he kind of holds his hand over his brow, and he looks out.
Can you stop the cart, Father, just for a second?
Stop the cart.
He hops off the cart and he kind of runs up ahead, and he leans around the edge of this building. And then he like looks back at you, does a double take really quick back down the street. And then he quickly runs over.
Father, I don't know any other way to say this. But
Did you see me?
What? No, unless
What?
by you mean the city elephant has escaped captivity.
Oh.
The what?
Sorry. Oh.
The
Well,
city
let's
elephant
continue
has
on our
escaped
journey.
captivity. It is in the street right now.
And what do you expect us
Yep.
to do about that, son?
Do you know the size of an elephant? Have you seen one?
Yes, that is what I'm saying. We need to get moving, continue on our path.
How are we going to move past the elephant?
Can we take 5?
Yeah. You fucking terrorist piece of shit.
I have to poop.
All right, then go.
Shut your pants.
That's why you always keep the poop sock, bro.
Bro, keep the poop bucket, bro. Cut a hole in your chair. Get a poop
Just shit
bucket.
yourself.
Just
Shit
shit
on
yourself.
yourself.
Be like one of those Twitch streamers and have like a little hose connected to your underwear.
Exactly.
Called the poop
They
sock.
do that.
When mom finds the poop sock.
Based.
Based and poop pilled.
Indeed. Factoids.
Oh, speaking of factoids, I don't know if this counts, but the Shot 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 song wasn't made by Lil Jon. It was featuring him, and the band that actually
Oh.
played was called LMFAO.
Well, that's a throwback and a
Isn't
half.
he the one? He's the one who's singing shot, right?
Yeah, he's the one who's young.
Everybody?
Shot,
That's what I-
shot,
that's what I
shot, shot.
said.
He's
I
singing
said
it,
he's
but he's
singing
only featuring in the song.
It's a Lumfow
The
song.
band that made the song was LMFAO.
Yeah.
Based.
Evan would have not gotten that either. Wait,
No.
name another LMFAO song.
I didn't even know that band existed.
Oh no, I just
Really?
googled that one song.
Wait, really? You
Come on,
don't?
it's in the house
No.
tonight, bro.
Who's in the house tonight? Who's gonna have a good time?
Everybody.
Oh wait, that's them?
Good time.
That is not
Party
even
thought that
cool.
was
rocking
Black
in
Eyed
the
Peas
house
too.
tonight.
What's the name of
Yeah,
this song?
party rock anthem,
Party
sexy and
Rocky.
I know it.
Party Rocky. Oh really? What the fuck? Sexy.
Sexy
and
and
I do
I
know
thought
that.
all
Okay.
of these songs were by Black Eyed Peas. What
Oh
the
wait,
fuck?
so when you said Black Eyed Peas, wait, wait, are you
yeah,
being serious?
they're hitting the
Oh, are
junk.
you being serious?
Yeah. I swear there was like a white guy in the group with like long, baggy hair.
In the Black Eyed Peas?
Yeah.
Wait, you said long baggy hair?
Like long. There was a white guy with like long. I don't know how to describe
Hair.
it. Like, yeah, just long hair.
The white guy with long.
Oh yeah,
The
yeah.
long white guy. Yeah, yeah, okay.
Sure. Yeah.
With hair.
No, of
No? He's bald.
course I know him. He's me.
Real. That's funny.
What's that quote from?
I have no clue.
Yes.
Oh, it sounds familiar though, but I have no clue.
Star Wars, bro. That's what Obi-Wan says
Oh.
when they're talking about Obi-Wan.
I'm looking for Obi-Wan Kenobi. Have you ever heard of him? Of course I've heard of him.
All right, poop successful.
Me.
Oop, successful. All right, and we're
Ooh,
picking up back
Let me
where we
tell you
left
the
off.
story of Ahsoka Tano.
No.
The guard is looking around the corner. He says there's an elephant, the city elephant.
Okay.
Well,
And
is he just standing there?
Right now he is, but he looks awfully angry.
Was it?
Son, I'm gonna have to ask something of you.
Yes, Father?
Are you ready to do the Lord's bidding?
I don't like where this is going, Father.
I'm gonna hop off the cart. I'm gonna leave the reins where they are. And you hop up on the cart, and you need to drag that elephant somewhere else. And get it to run after you, whatever you need to do. We need to continue our journey.
Is this the only way forward, Father?
It's the only way I can see.
All right. And may the lamp shine
Like
bright.
he hops onto the cart. He
Think
takes the
like this,
reins.
Little Simon.
Yes.
If we aren't successful and the time loops back, even if you die, you'll just be right back at the front gate.
Is that how it works? Did they teach you that in Septum? That's where you came from, right? Septum?
Yes.
So if I die in a time loop, I'll still be alive if it loops again.
I don't know if that's how that works.
I wouldn't test it, so try not to.
What do you mean, Father?
But don't worry about it.
Please don't die.
You've got this.
No matter if you come
Worry
back,
about dying
dying
either.
hurts. So don't do it. Just try your best.
He brings both of his arms up to his chainmail little cap. He pulls it tight around his head. He shakes his head, shakes his arms, and he grabs hold of the reins. And he smacks it down on the two ponies.
May the lamp shine bright.
And as the ponies kind of canter off slowly, towards the corner of the little street that you guys are on, and you watch as the cart kind of goes past the building, the 3-story building, and you hear people kind of shouting,
What is that idiot doing? No, get away! No, get away! Get away!
and lots of people start screaming and yelling, "Get away! Get away! Get away!" And then you hear a loud, and then you feel the ground go doof, 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 like really really fast, and then you hear people scream, "Ah!" And then you hear one single individual shout from the crowd. Whatever reason, you hear this one guy, this one person.
Father, please!
As it sounds like his voice gets further and further and further away. And you also hear the sound of the large like steps sort of disappearing and echoing down the street further and further away.
Roast clear. Let's go.
You will be remembered as a hero.
Was that really necessary?
That was kind of messed up.
We wanted
I
to
mean,
see
it's
out the
funny.
district, don't we?
That's not
Eh.
funny.
What do you mean? That was hilarious.
If we fail, he just goes right back to front gate.
We don't know that.
He could just die. He could have just killed a guy.
He says
What
he's
is
dead.
wrong with you people?
I don't want to be
know.
a
Let's
part
keep
of this
going.
adventuring party.
How do you die in Domain of Death? Doesn't make sense.
We don't know if we're in there.
Aren't you like the one with all the knowledge? Didn't you say we're in the domain of death or something like that?
No, I said Thrakus was when he was in the time loop. I don't know where we are.
Whatever.
Did we die?
Let's
Well,
get
there's
going.
only one way to find out, and our answers lie somewhere across that river. So let's get moving.
Okay.
As we're walking along, I'll like elbow Griff. I didn't know you were a father.
Yeah, and it's best not to lie like you did earlier.
What do you mean? I had visions.
No, you didn't.
Oh. Okay.
Make everything so complicated.
Just having a little fun.
Yeah, well, look where your fun's got us.
At the front gates. Let's go.
Yep.
Okay. And as you make your way, you guys are heading towards the Arcanist district, right? Like that was where you're actually
Yep.
going. You weren't okay.
Mhm.
Okay. And as you make your way down the street where Simon disappeared, you can see in the ground the imprints of like muddy imprints of a very large creature, the elephant, supposedly. And you can see people kind of have sort of moved further up the street, and they're looking down another sort of large intersection. And you can see there's around maybe 100 or so people, and they're all looking down, kind of talking quite loudly amongst each other. And as you guys get closer and closer and closer, and you can see they're like, I can't believe the idiot did that. Was that the god Simon? I think it was. What would possess such a man to do something so idiotic? And as you get closer and closer and you look down the street, you can see a cart has crashed into a building.
Oh, fuck.
And or sorry, there's a large hole in a building that the cart is sort of like in. And you can see there's like stone and like a toppled over like 2-story building, kind of like I don't know. There's a toppled over 2-story building on the street, and you can see there's no sign of the elephant. There's lots of dust in the air though, so maybe he's behind the dust. But all you could see is a kind of crushed cart. And they're just kind of talking amongst each other. Some people are kind of walking down to go see what's happening, but that is a different direction from the Arcanist district. So if you guys would like to continue along, you can.
Absolutely.
I pat Ugric on the back. Remembered like a hero.
You guys are awful.
Blame Griff.
I'm blaming you.
I
too,
haven't
you
stopped to
have.
listen to this conversation. I'm still walking.
Are you guys walking? What's the pace? What's
Yeah.
the pace?
I am
Quickly,
briskly
quickly.
jogging. Not full
Walking
on
and
sprint,
talking.
'cause I don't know if I can go that far, but jogging.
What's
With my-
the what?
Actually, I'm walking quicker because I have a higher base movement speed.
I don't think this actually matters, but I'm just curious. What armor are you guys wearing, if any?
I don't have any armor on.
None.
I have studded leather on.
Same.
You have studded leather, or none?
Yeah. Studded leather.
Okay, cool. Okay, and as you guys are briskly moving through the city, you pass through the upper market, you pass through the quarry market, you make it past the bluff farthing, you make it through the water borough, you skirt along the northern part of the inner city wall, and you can see in the distance a very large tower. You were always able to see it, but now you get closer and closer and closer. You can see this tower is probably, I don't know, at least it looks around a couple hundred feet high. This is very big, very, very big tower. And along the way, you've heard people kind of, Simon called it the buzzing tower. And along the way, you've heard people sort of saying, I wonder if it has anything to do with the tower, the buzzing tower. And as you get closer and closer, you could see there's actually a large group of people gathered outside of the buzzing tower, and they're shouting, "We want answers! We want answers! The fuck is happening here?" And as you get closer and closer and closer, you can see that there's a single door at the base of the tower, with blue sort of arcane looking script, like writing on it, like runes on it. and some people are trying to mess with it, trying to get it open. There doesn't seem to be a handle or anything to like make it open, like from the outside. Just just a door and blue arcane writing on it.
Ooh, let me see. Let me take a look at this. He's gonna do an Arcana check. 10.
You can definitely tell that the runes on this seem to be. You didn't really need to roll an arcane check to know this. You don't learn anything other than what you probably already knew. The runes seem to have something to do with keeping this door shut.
Anybody able to remove these?
Maybe with a sword.
And he'll punch it.
Just roll me a just a hit. Let's see how good you punch this door. Not good at all. You go to punch the door and that motherfucker hurts real bad, and it didn't even look like it did nothing, bro.
Dang.
How about a mace?
What?
A mace.
Do you have a mace?
Yeah.
I mean,
Silly
go
hands of
ahead.
nothing.
Your mace, your swing.
You rolled
Oh,
a 14. You have disadvantage on it. Looks like.
Why do you have disadvantage?
I don't know.
No armor proficiency? Apparently.
Oh, is that what it says?
Yeah, no armor proficiency, disadvantage. If you pull up details.
Oh, it's probably because Artificer, he didn't put in
Oh.
that he's proficient in the armor that he's wearing on the thing. Even though Artificers are proficient in the armor he's wearing.
Where do you put advantage disadvantage on this character sheet?
It's at the very top. Advantage, disadvantage, automatic, query.
Right now,
At
it
least
should be
I see that.
automatic for you.
Yeah.
It's right next to public/whisper,
Yeah.
all the way at the very tippy top above him.
Ah, I see. Thank you.
So you rolled a 14. And let's see. 7. Okay. You roll a 14, and your mace sort of embeds itself into the wall, and when you pull it free, you watch as the wall sort of mends itself. Or the door mends itself.
Oh.
Well, I guess my answer was wrong. Don't think a sword's gonna work.
Well, let's see if there's another way into this tower. Is he able to climb?
No, I don't. This is not a climbable tower.
Damn.
Not by just like footholds and handholds and stuff.
Are there any windows?
Yeah, one single window at the very top that you can barely make out.
Okay. Can I get a sense of how high it is?
175 feet in the air.
Fuck me. Any of you got rope?
You gonna throw a rope 175 feet in the air?
No, I'm gonna attach it to an arrow.
Mm.
Use my longbow.
Oh, here you go. I have 50 feet of it in my adventures pack.
I have 50 feet too.
You too?
Yes.
How much do you have? He's talking to Griffin and Faulkner.
None. I'm a priest. Fuck, I need rope for.
You are not a priest, liar.
What?
I said what I said. You're not a priest.
Yeah, it's because he's a father.
I don't think he's that either.
I don't think either of you know anything about the religion in which the land in which you live, so I think we should all shut up. Faulkner, do you have any rope?
Not that I can see. I only have my collection of tools. Tinkers, masons. But I can cast jump on. What was it? Does Griff have the arrow or?
I have the arrow. I have a longbow.
And what does
I can
jump
cast-
enable to you do?
Jumps 3
I
times your
can-
height. Right?
Throw you into the air. It says I can touch a willing creature once on each of its turns. Then the creature can jump up to 30 feet.
Oh shit.
Okay, well, if you have 150 feet of rope, which you
And then
don't
we
have,
100 we have 100 feet of rope. So we
Yep.
just need to break by about, what is that, 45?
yeah, you either need 45 feet of rope or just another solid 50 and someone to jump 30 feet in the air.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I volunteer for the jumping.
I think we should go about a different way of getting into this tower.
Oh, but that sounds fun.
Wing.
I don't see why it's not worth a try.
We do need 50 feet of rope, though.
All right, let's try it then. Yeah? Volkner? Who wants to tie this rope? Go ahead.
Hold on, we need more rope. We need more rope.
Oh, we need more rope. Oh.
Well, someone can go run and get the rope while you guys are. While one person's tying the rope, someone can go quickly. You're near the slate market. You're near the slate market, the Slade market.
Surely somebody else has tried.
I'll get the rope.
Go get the rope.
All right.
Please.
Yes.
I'll start tying.
And I will stretch for when I throw little man.
I don't. Do you have to throw me? Can you just like? Is that required?
Well, it'd be a lot more fun.
Yeah, but you see, I'm gonna be shooting an arrow 150 feet up, and then climbing the rope, hoping the arrow doesn't snap and then kill me.
Yes.
If we find
don't-
sufficient rope, we need not jump.
Yeah. Yes. True. True. Actually.
You are
Fuck. We should have told him to. fuck.
very brave for doing so. I commend you.
Right. So you don't need to. I would be on top of the arrow. That would mean that you would have to climb up and then throw me while I'm on the arrow. So, yeah, I don't think that's a good idea.
I thought I would throw you, then you shoot arrow.
Volkner,
That-
what we're throwing him while shooting the arrow at you.
Yeah, I'm gonna go buy rope to make like a grappling hook. You can deal with the jumping shit.
Okay, I just cast touch. I put my hand on your shoulder, you jump, then shoot arrow.
Why does he need to jump and shoot the arrow?
Yeah, why can't I just
But
climb
I-
and then jump?
I'm casting jump.
Well, right, I understand you have some
it-
sort of
So
spell.
the plan is, from what I understand, the plan is, Tyken is going to attach the rope to an arrow, 150 feet of rope. He's going to shoot the arrow at the window as close as he can.
Or- yeah.
Hope it lands. Hope it sticks with the 150 feet of rope hanging off of it.
Mhm.
Just so you know, I'm being very lenient. 150 rope is technically 30 pounds.
It's attached to this arrow. It's a small arrow. There's no way you're gonna be able to shoot this thing with accuracy.
But you know what? Just I'll let it go for a bit. Maybe if you roll good enough, maybe Thrakus has blessed this shot. Yeah. So he's gonna shoot the arrow, and then since you only told told Ugrit to go get another set of 50, so you're gonna. Volkner's going to cast jump on someone. That person's going to jump up to the rope because it's like 25 feet off the ground from where you are. Climb 150 feet up in the air towards the window. That's the plan?
Yep.
Okay. Cool.
Trust me, this will work. It's like something out of one of those storybooks, you know?
There's a reason those stories are in books.
Just a
Okay,
doubter.
I found the rope here.
Oh, perfect. I'm gonna tie that over
That
there.
did cost you 1 gold, by the way.
Okay.
Trusting everyone with removing gold from their character sheets. I'm not gonna
I just did.
breathe down anyone's neck. But yeah, that costs 1 gold piece. All right. Prepare yourself to shoot the arrow.
All right.
This is with disadvantage, by the way.
Okay.
You're gonna need a solid one on this.
Yep.
Don't miss.
You want me
Wish
to
me luck,
cast
guys.
before or after?
Don't miss.
After.
After. Let me focus. He's gonna like breathe and like
Lock
sit there
in,
for,
lock
like,
in.
30 seconds. He's locking in.
Hang on, I gotta pull up this TikTok. I gotta play this 3 times. I gotta play this like 20 times in order to lock in. Give me a second.
Oh.
And as you guys all stand staring up at the sky, watching the arrow arc through it, heading towards the window, you watch as the arrow sort of swerves off course. Maybe perhaps the wind, unfortunate luck, maybe a bad string on the bow. Maybe he breathed in and out wrong, who knows. But either way, the arrow kind of sails just like a Packers kicker before they got a new one, and it just misses the uprights completely, and it disappears off into the town somewhere.
You want me to still throw you?
No. No. No, I don't. Ugh. Damn it. I was sure that was going to work.
Really?
I'll start like pulling. Yes! I'll start pulling back the rope into a coil.
Okay. Let's say each one of these goes of shooting an arrow takes, I don't know, a minute,
Sure.
maybe a little bit more than a minute to get to ready. No, let's say each one of these goes takes like 5 minutes to get everything ready and tied properly and secured.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And you notice that the crowd of people as you're doing all this has sort of there's 2 crowds forming. One watching you, giving like suggestions about like, oh, maybe you should make sure the rope, maybe the knots are tied. You should tie multiple knots in the rope so it's easier to climb, stuff like that. And the other crowd, this one is gained a large amount of people, is talking amongst each other. Someone apparently said someone went into the tower. They just appeared for a second, and they quickly sort of morphed through the door. Like they kind of appeared from the crowd while everyone was still kind of looking at it, and then they just walked straight through the door. All right, it's time for another
I bet
go.
it was that goblin.
All right. Fuck! All right. You ready, Faulkner? This is it.
Ready.
Oh,
Wow. Perfect. And as you let that arrow fly, you know it's good. You turn around, hands up in the air, already hitting that game winner pose, slinging the bow across your back, getting ready to climb, or whoever's gonna climb. And you watch as that arrow, and it makes that little, you can hear it even from down where you are, that little noise as it embeds itself in like this slight wooden outcropping of the window.
Told you. Like
Nice.
a storybook.
Now let me jump. Quickly.
You're climbing?
Yes.
No. This
No,
is
I
my
am.
victory. Nope.
Quickly.
Nope.
Quickly.
Faulkner,
Touch
go with
me.
the plan. Faulkner. Don't touch him,
Like
Faulkner.
casting it on.
Touch me, Volkner.
You weigh like 100 pounds more than me. You're going
True,
to
I forgot he's a
snap
fucking
that
Goliath.
arrow.
Touch me. I'm
No.
strong.
Do not. Faulkner, look at
Volkner,
me.
touch me.
I
Faulkner,
will go with the small,
thank you.
lighter man.
No, okay, he's gonna roll to intercept. What would that roll be?
All right, I need a contested roll. Just roll
Okay.
me whatever you think is useful in getting touched, and then
Acrobatics. He's gonna
I need-
flip in the way.
I need so you rolled a 12. And then I need Volkner. I need you to roll me whatever you think is useful in making sure you touch him. The right person. Just roll whatever you think is right. Oh wait, never mind. You rolled a 6.
Yeah.
athletics.
Well, as the two paraplegics struggle to intercept and touch it seems like Volkner, you won in the end, and you did in fact touch Mr. Tyken Strife. Just barely though, just barely. In fact, it even it seems like you touch Ugric at the same time, so maybe even Ugric think that he has the jump ability.
Yes, I got it. He's gonna try to jump up the rope.
I haven't even cast it yet.
All right. Whew. I'll jump towards the rope.
Okay. How long does jump last?
1 minute.
Oh, like 2 seconds.
Okay. And as you jump, you immediately feel your stomach kind of woof,
Oh,
and you jump up, and I need you to make me an acrobatics.
absolutely. 21.
Nice, well done.
1.
And you grab onto the rope, and you begin to climb. And down below, everyone is now kind of gazing with amazement. Obviously, magic is not a rare thing in these lands, especially outside the Wizard's Tower. But to see something like this, and on a day like this, this is
It's just so exciting.
This is just so entertaining. This is peak cinema.
I'm gonna have, while I'm climbing, like, I'm gonna be ready with my short sword in case the arrow snaps, and try and like stab into the stone if need be. as
All
a
right, man.
last-ditch effort.
Sure, man.
Ugric is gonna molest Griff while you're doing this.
What the fuck? Okay. I'm climbing.
Okay. And as you climb, let's say it takes, I actually don't know. I have no idea. I'm going to give you a number, and I don't even know if this makes sense. Let's say it takes you like 2 minutes to climb all the way up.
Okay.
That honestly feels quick to me. Let's say it takes you 5
Oh,
minutes.
wait, so I
5
think it's
minutes.
Yeah, so if my speed is 30, it's 15 feet.
You don't
like
have a
6
climb
seconds.
speed, though.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
I don't know what like base climb speed is if you don't have one. So let's just say it takes you 5 minutes, okay? It's a difficult climb. You're up a straight tower. There's nothing really to use as footholds or handholds. It's just you and the rope. Okay? And 5 minutes, you can finally, you see where your arrow has embedded itself into the wood, and you can see it groaning. Somehow, by some miracle, this wooden shaft is holding 30 pounds of weight plus yours. We truly live in a high fantasy world. Emphasis on high. As you put your fingers onto the ledge of the window, and you lift yourself up, and you can see there's just enough of like a little outcropping of this windowsill for you to kind of put like half a cheek on, okay?
Okay.
And as you lean against the window, you can see inside the room is a great tall, elderly-looking wizard of a man, and he's looking down at a shorter individual, and it looks like they're having a conversation. What are you doing?
One, can I hear anything of this conversation?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna grab the butt end of my short sword and try and break the glass.
Okay. And as you take your short sword out and you go to slam the hilt of it on the glass, the second you do so, a loud sort of reverberation sort of emanates from the impact, and you can see a blue sort of energy kind of like wave out on the glass itself.
Oh, I knew that was gonna happen. You idiot.
And as you do it, I need you to make me a check of whatever you think is applicable to not fall off the window.
Acrobatics. Ooh.
10? Okay. And you roll a 10, and your sword immediately goes flying out of your hand like a fucking missile heading into the center of the city.
Oh, shit.
And you begin to sort of just in the panic, you like, for whatever reason, it's like when you ever do this when you're holding a knife, and you drop it and you immediately go, oh fuck, I gotta go catch it, and you almost like stab yourself with it.
Yeah.
In the sort of like the weird whatever reason, you decide to do that, and you try and like make a motion to like grab the sword, and this motion is enough to like sort of lean you off the edge of the windowsill. And as you do so, you get one last look into the window, and you notice in the window is what appears to be the same goblin from before, and in his hands is in his hands is, or what it was in his hands is a small little flask of bright blue liquid, it looks like, falling towards the ground as his hands are reaching up to his face, making like, you know, that one screaming painting of like the guy going, oh,
Yeah.
as his face is, as his hands are reaching up to his face, as he's like in one hand is like pointing out, he has a third hand now, his third hand is pointing out at you as you're falling off, and you watch as the second that blue, as you're, I guess you don't see this, but you begin falling 60 feet a second back towards the ground. Meanwhile, you three down at the ground, you're all watching this. You hear this loud noise. You watch as something shiny flashes away deep into the city, and then you immediately see a shadow begin falling. What do you do?
A shadow. What do you
Yeah,
mean?
a shadow.
Like he sees my
Yeah, your shadow. Like his body. It's kind of, you can't make
Oh,
out the
shit.
details.
He's gonna try and catch him.
Oh God.
Okay. You quickly run over to underneath where it looks like he's gonna be, in a quick burst of thinking. You immediately like, oh, someone's got to catch him. It has to be me. And you quickly run over underneath him where it looks like he's gonna end up. And it just as it looks like he's about to hit the ground, looks as just as blah, blah. Sorry. Just as he's about to hit the ground, once again, a bright blue flash of energy emanates from what appears to be the tower, near the tippy the top of the tower now. And you feel your eyes kick into the back of your skull, your stomach drop through your feet, and you find yourself once again sitting outside of the town. You're making way for you to come in. And as you get closer and closer towards the city gates, you can hear like the groans of someone further up ahead. And as you get closer and closer and closer, you can see that your guard friend Simon is kneeled over on the ground with Ralph attending to him.
He's whining.
Asking questions about what happened. Well, you see, it was the elephant. It was Polly the elephant. She was real mad, man, real mad. But I was doing it because the Father Griff, he said I would be blessed. Oh, a great blessing. And you always know I've been looking for a blessing, a moment of light shining down upon me. I needed this, man. I needed this. More than anything, I needed this. And as he says this, he looks up and he sees none other than Father Griff. Oh, Father, did you do it? He raises both of his arms up, and you notice that the one arm is not even remotely close to being angled the right way. And as he does this, he immediately goes ah, and he drops his left arm down to his side. Oh, Father, I think I'm gonna need more than a blessing to make it through this one.
Simon, your work here is done. You just need to sit and rest, yeah? Let everything else play out as it needs.
Of course, Father. Did you figure out what's happening?
We think so, but we just need to check for a second time. But your work was invaluable.
Truly, thank you.
Of course.
You will not die.
Father, if I may ask, do you bless me one more time?
I'm gonna take out my one of my oils that I use to power my lamp.
Your incense oils.
Yep. No, just a shit for the lamp to keep it burning.
He pulls
Take a
out a
little
crystal.
bit.
Have you seen this rock?
And then I'll take out also a silver coin. One of my silver coins. I'll subtract that. I will douse the coin with a little bit of the lamplight. And I'll hand it to him and I'll say, "This is your token to know that you are forever blessed by the Saint Charon. Keep it with you, keep it safe. And I know things will work out for you. Have a nice day." Put everything back, and I'll get to walking.
Okay. And as you look around, so what are you guys doing now?
So last time I saw the goblin, he was at the front gates. I'm gonna just look for him.
Okay. And as you're looking around for little small short figures, you see three. Okay? And they're both equidistant apart from each other, from you. We have A, B, and C. What do you do?
I will look to my I don't know what they are. Friends, I guess. Volkner, you see that small guy over there? You go to him. I point towards A. That might be the goblin. Ugric, you see that other one right there? You go to him. I point to B, and I'll go to C.
All right, I'll do it.
Wrong choice.
Surrounded by imbeciles.
Okay, and who got A?
As Volkner.
Okay, Volkner, as you run over to the short individual, you notice as you get closer and closer and closer, they're kind of walking funny. And as you get closer, you can see. As you get closer, you can see that the individual in question is, in fact, not a goblin. but a short, I guess they're always short, a halfling. Oh yes, is there something you wanted? He looks up at you.
Kill the man.
Didn't mean to scare. Looking for a goblin. You wouldn't have any bright blue potions on you, would you?
No, I don't think so.
Have you seen a little goblin in a similar coat?
In fact, yes, I have. He's over there. And he points to a goblin who is lowered his hood, and Sir Ralph is letting into the city behind you. You'll notice that this goblin seemed to be sort of sneaking along the outskirts of just out of view, beneath like cover of different people, sort of sneaking into the city. And as he gets closer, he obviously has to talk to the guard to get in. The guard like motions him through, still sort of half paying attention to Simon, not really doing his job as a guard. Okay. And what happens is, as both Ugric and Tyken, as you both get to your individual, Ugric, you see that it's just a small child bundled up in his father's cloak. He has no idea what you're talking about. Has no idea what's happening. He thinks this is. He thinks this is part of. He thinks this is just part of the of the festivities of the day. And Tyken, the person you get to, is in fact just an old woman. In fact, it looks eerily similar to the orcish woman from the Beggar's Market, Glytha.
Run.
Bye, ma'am.
But you didn't even ask my name.
I don't need it. Bye.
I can't wait for tonight.
I'm out of there.
Okay. Well, you notice it immediately, but you don't. But it seems the only person who actually knows where the goblin is Volkner. So what are you doing, Volkner?
I chase through the crowd while yelling at Ralph to stop the goblin.
And as people notice, and you overhear, everyone, you two overhear this happening. Griff, you were still near the gate, and you notice this little goblin just out of the corner of your eye, slipping just past Ralph. Perhaps the goblin's like maybe, I don't know, 20 or so feet away from you. You notice, perhaps you were just distracted for just a mere moment of time, and that's all it took for the goblin to slip past you, but not quite quick enough to make it too far. He's like 20 or so feet. As you see Volkner running towards you, shouting about the goblin. What do you do?
Go chase after the goblin that I think that is being ushered in. Whatever he's pointing at, try to just go for the first thing.
Okay. And sorry, you turn around.
Wearing whatever cloak I remember from when we passed by the first time through. If I recognize it, I guess that's the one I'm going for.
Yeah, of course. And you turn around and let's everyone roll initiative for me.
Oh shit!
Hell yeah.
Put me on the battle map, coach.
Oh wait, hold on. I have to turn it on, don't I?
Oh.
Sorry, it's my first time DMing. I don't know what I'm doing. Where the fuck is the new? Where am I stupid? Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Oh baby!
I'm not on the map.
There is no map.
I guess we do have like a little thing, right?
Oh wait, I guess if there's no thing, then you guys can't.
Yeah.
Just place your tokens
We can
and
drop
then
our
yeah,
tokens.
place your tokens and then roll initiative. If you drag your character sheet onto the map, like if you're on the right, if you're in the, like if you see the thing that says your name, where it's like the white, it's like a bunch of the PC's names. So you see Griff, Volkner, Ugric, Tyken. If you drag Volkner Breakbend onto the map, it'll place your token there.
I do not see Volkner on there.
From the journal, you know the thing that you originally click on to open up your character sheet in the journal? So go over there. The thing that you click on to open up your character sheet, instead of just clicking, click and hold drag.
There we go.
Yeah.
And
now click on your token and then press initiative.
Yeah, make sure you click on your token and then press initiative.
Right. Which one is that? Red, green, or blue?
That's
There's
not
a-
that's just the colors that pop up. So just click your token itself,
and then go to
and
your
then that's all you
character
need to
sheet.
do. And then go to your character sheet and click initiative.
Oh.
Initiative is in the top left. It's right next to your health. It's in red under inspiration. There you go.
Oh wait, I gotta roll onto it too.
Is this Griff?
There's not, the battle map isn't gonna really matter. I'll just give you distances from the goblin. It's just, yeah, you just need to be on the battle map in order for you to even.
Alright, let's chase this little shit.
Okay. All right. So here. I'll write some stuff down. Go. Sort this. The distance from the goblins. So Mr. Griff is 20 feet from the goblin. Volkner, let's say you're 40 feet from the goblin. Okay, and let's say both Ugric and Tyken are 60 feet from the goblin. Okay?
Okay.
This is where everyone is in relation to the goblin at the beginning of everything. Alright.
Look.
Who is this?
Hmm?
Oh, this is Griff.
Mhm.
Hey! Go ahead.
Alright. Yeah, I think I just want to run at him. I'm 20 feet away, right? So can I close a 20-foot gap? Or
Yeah.
are we all running like simultaneously? Okay, I'd like to close that 20-foot gap.
And he's running. The goblin's like running.
Yeah, he's running. And wait, let me look at the difference between two things real quick. Oh wait, I can go here. Okay, fuck it. I'm just going to try and I'll try and grapple him. Fuck it.
Okay.
So when you're grappling, it's always athletics, right? Like if you're the one trying to grab somebody.
I don't know if the rules have changed, but let's just go with that for now. Okay, and for this grapple check, I'm also going to use one of my lucky beforehand, and I'm going to roll with advantage.
Let's go.
15. Nice. They don't have anything, so I'll just roll a.
Please God, please.
Just a flat. It's just a mod, right? It's not a save. It's just. It's
Yeah,
it's a
yeah.
contested shit.
Yeah.
I whispered it. He failed.
Oh, I believe grapple was changed in 2024.
I'll look at it while we're doing stuff. But yeah, I'll look at it. Okay, and you grab hold of the goblin, and you can see he's squirming. He's trying to get free.
No, I must deliver it. I must deliver it. Please, I'll be. Please, 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 someone help me!
You roll an Oh,
And
so you.
sorry, and unarmed hit.
Okay, let's just do that then.
And then they have to... Okay, sure. Then yeah, I'm still trying to.
Oh,
do
sorry.
this at advantage.
Sorry, they roll a Dex or Strength saving throw, not Athletics or Dexterity check.
Yeah. So I have to roll to see if I hit with an unarmed strike, and then
Yes.
it needs to roll afterwards.
They roll
Okay.
Dex or Strength saving throw.
Yeah.
Their
So
choice.
yeah. So
Yeah.
advantage. All right.
Oh, is that your?
23.
Oh, okay, never mind. I see. That was your damage. 23. I don't even think it's possible because I don't think you can crit on saving things. So same thing. I can't. He can. If it was like a 22, he can equal it, but he can't.
Nice.
So yeah. Okay, wait. The DC is to escape is 8 plus.
Oh.
Wait. The target must succeed on a strength or
Oh.
dexterity saving throw or is the grapple condition. The DC for the saving throw and any escape attempts equals 8 plus your strength modifier and proficiency bonus. So right now it's 12.
Oh, so he did beat it.
Yeah.
He beat it. He rolled a 14. I don't know how to make it not whisper.
Should be at the top. Is right next to Whisper GM Public.
Oh, you know, it's because I have. It's because hang on, yeah. If I switch it to, because I have it in stat block, just because it's easier to read the NPC sheets. But there you go.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if this works. Well, then he beat it again.
Oh, I'm sorry. So it should be it doesn't matter, but it should be 13. I did the math wrong.
Okay. And as you go to grab hold of him, he manages to sort of elude your grasp. Little slimy little goblin that he is.
Okay.
So that's your turn. That's your action. Okay. The goblin is going to disengage as a bonus action, and then he's going to dash 60 feet away.
Can I just ask him to not?
Seems very panicked. He seems very panicked right now.
Yeah, it's because this guy's fucking anxious as hell. He was anxious earlier too.
Well, you didn't really do a good job of easing his anxieties.
Most because his dumbass was running. Fuck that bum. I want to kill him now.
All right, Tyken.
Okay. So he's like,
Now 100 feet away.
okay. One, I'm just gonna move. And then the second thing I will do is I will knock an arrow in my longbow, and I'm not trying to hit him. I'm just trying to land the arrow in front of him to like make him run the opposite direction, maybe.
Yeah.
So yeah. No. Nat one.
Okay. Roll me damage.
6.
Okay, 6. And where were you shooting this?
I was trying.
You're trying to
it
shoot at the goblin in front of him.
Oh yeah, I'm trying to like arc it over his
All right.
head and land
You come
it.
up short, and the arrow embeds itself into the back of Let's go with Mr. Griff. Suddenly, as
Damn.
you
off by fucking 60 feet.
yeah, he came up
You're
hella
also
short,
slowed
bro.
now.
He fumbled.
We're taking a bow and arrow away from this bastard after today.
He fumbled so damn bad, bro. He came up hella short.
It's 6 damage to me. Oh, I'm fucking.
And you're slowed by 10 feet.
Why would you slow?
That's the weapon mastery.
Damn.
Don't you wait? Do weapon masteries happen every single time you do it, or is it like once per turn?
I
When
think.
you like choose to do it.
Well, I think he was always choosing to do it, so he can't undo it.
Wait, why were you trying to do it if you were even trying to hit him?
No. If I wasn't, I thought it happened every time. If I wasn't trying to hit him, I wasn't trying to slow.
Oh, okay, never mind. Okay, so you're not slowed down, right?
So he's not slow, but you do take 6 damage.
Oh yeah, thanks, bro.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
Gotcha, G.
Okay. Good turn.
This wouldn't happen if I had a gun.
I'm assuming you move 30 feet up, or whatever
Yep.
your move speed is.
30.
Okay. Ugric.
All right.
As you can see, things are going great.
Oh, he's what, 60 feet away?
You are 100 feet away. Where you currently are 100 feet away from the goblin.
Oh, he's gonna dash.
You're now 40 feet away.
He'd actually be 30 feet away. He has 35 base.
Oh, never mind. Based.
So he's now.
So eventually you will catch him on a long enough time scale.
Yep.
Also, what is that? You can dash equal to...
Did they change that?
I can't remember. I was
Oh,
looking at it
Your
earlier
con
and then I
score,
forgot.
wasn't it? Or con mod?
It won't matter for a couple turns. I'll give you an answer. So you're now 30 feet away. That your turn?
Ye-
Okay, Volkner.
Great. How far am I away from it now?
The goblin is 80 feet away from you. No, yes, 80 feet.
80 feet away. Okay. Can I move closer then act, or do I have to act then move closer?
You can do it in any order. Just like there's a lot of different actions you can do. One of those is dashing. Dashing doubles your movement speed for a turn. If that's something you want to do, there's a bunch of random stuff.
Would a dashing then prevent my ability to do
Dashing takes an action.
something? Oh, okay.
Oh,
Then I'll
you
just,
can. Oh yeah, there you go. Tyken posted it. These are all the things you can do. These count as actions you can do in combat. So if you have a question on what this means, we'll inform you.
Okay. I'll just move forward regularly then, like run at a.
Okay, 30.
At the
You have
regular
you have a
rate,
move
like
speed of 30.
So he's now 50 feet away.
Yep.
Yes.
Alright.
Or no, 40 from you.
40.
Oh wait, no, sorry, no, sorry, no, sorry. Yeah, you're right. You were 80. Yeah, 50s. Yeah, 50 feet away.
All right, I cast Ray of Frost on him, like directly on the goblin.
Okay. What is the range on that?
60 feet.
11. 11 does not hit. And you watch as you cast Ray of Frost, and it sort of flies over the goblin's shoulder, and it embeds itself into the wall of a building.
Ah,
Uh,
at least it didn't hit Griff.
At least it did not hit Griff. Yes.
If that hit Griff, he might go unconscious.
How much HP do you have, Griff?
I have 4 left.
I'm thinking about using the light crossbow until he hit him.
Well, the only reason I hit him, I wouldn't do that normally. He fumbled, and they were basically on the same line, so I couldn't pass up an opportunity to damage.
You could have. I mean, you could have.
I couldn't. It was right there. How could I not? I'd be a fool. I will not fumble that bag.
You could just like me.
No.
Oh, I don't think I will.
Oh man.
Okay. And we're going to loop back up, top of the turn order. And what happens is, as everyone is running through the streets, some people have taken notice to what is happening. Moving through the area now, sort of, I'll make you roll a acrobatics check. This doesn't take an action or anything. But moving through the area, you'll notice this chase is going on as you're moving through this busy street just through the city gates. Moving through the area will require you to make an acrobatics check, and if you fail, then you will be slowed as you bump into people. So, yeah. And the goblin is going to use his thing, and he is going to go... Passes the check. The check is 12. And he...
It's Griff's turn first, no?
Oh no, yes, you're right. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong thing. Sorry. Yep, no, you're right. You're right.
Okay, I'll run after him. And I have to do an acrobatics check. You said.
Yes, acrobatics check because it's a very busy street.
Okay. So I
12, you
use my
pass.
action to run 30 feet. Or I guess not my action, but my movement to run 30 feet, and then I use my bonus action to run another 30 feet. Or sorry, not my bonus action, my main action to dash and run another 30 feet to get to him.
Okay. Where does that leave you? Sorry.
What's his movement speed? Because I was directly
30.
on him last time. 30, and he dashed last turn away from me.
Mhm.
Or did he just run normally? Yeah, so I'm right next to him now.
Okay.
Because I moved 60.
Word. Okay, so you're on him. Right?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. You're on him. You end his turn. On him.
Mm-hmm. And I'll ask him to halt, but that doesn't seem like it's gonna do much when we're shooting fucking frost bolts.
Yeah, it's a bit late for that. Okay. The goblin is going to dash 60 feet and run away.
Oh, is he disengaging this time?
In chases, opportunity things don't exist.
Oh, we're in a chase. Okay.
Yes, this is a chase.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah, opportunity attacks don't exist.
Okay, I guess I asked because last turn you specifically said that he disengaged. But
Yeah, I did do that because I was remembering the rules now, and they don't. Yeah, opportunity attacks aren't a thing. Okay, dash is 60 feet away. All right, that leaves Tyken. You just ended your turn successfully shooting someone.
I'm gonna...
Job's not done though. 4 HP still left.
No, I'm gonna dock. The fuck.
I'm docking
Yeah,
with the
sheath.
boys.
I don't know what the word would be for putting away my
You hold the
longbow.
X button and then it goes off screen.
That's the one. And I'm just gonna dash. So I'll be 70 feet away where I started.
Okay. So we have. So you're 100.
I was 130. And then
I'm
I
trying.
use my...
Sorry. I need to do a better job of writing this out. Right now, I think you're 100 and. So you just dashed 60. You were 170,
I was at 70 feet away from him. He dashed.
130. 130
Right,
minus.
60. I'm back to 70.
Okay, let's just say you're at 90 feet away.
Oh, okay.
Because you moved 30 and then you attacked, so you didn't dash one turn, and he's always been dashing.
Okay. Sure.
Right? Because you started off 60 feet away. 60 feet away.
Yeah, he was 100 feet away. I moved 30, attacked. So then I was at 70 feet away. Then it was his turn again, and he dashed.
Yeah.
Which, yeah. And then I dashed after.
All right. What number do you think you're away?
I mean, 70 feet.
Okay, you're 70 feet away. I don't think you are, but let's just say you are.
Okay.
Okay. Ugric.
How many feet away am I from him?
What were you last turn? Do you remember? You're 50?
30. 30.
Oh, no, yeah, you're right. Sorry. I was thinking of... Okay, yep, no. I was thinking of what's-his-face, Volkner. Okay,
So now it's 90? I'm 90.
Yeah, I don't... Yeah, you're 90.
Alright. So he'll dash 70 feet, so he'll be 20 feet away.
20 feet away? Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll
and
get
by
him
this time...
eventually.
on the second bit of your dash, you do make it into the city. I need you to make me an acrobatics.
10.
You failed. The DC is 12.
Fuck.
So the back half of your dash acts as difficult terrain. As you bump into a person and you kind of like do that cool like action movie guy where you like sprawl onto the concrete and then you do like a roll, but it still slows you down.
Damn.
So you're whatever half of 35 is.
We'll say 17.
Okay, so you are 37 feet away.
47.
No,
No.
20
You're
plus
right.
17.
You're right.
Let's be nice and I'll give you 2 feet. Okay, you're 25 feet away. No, 35 feet away. Just one normal move action, assuming the goblin stands still. Okay, Volkner.
Because I'm, what, now 110 feet away?
Yes.
How far am I? Yeah,
Yes.
I dash into the city behind them.
Okay, you'll end your turn basically inside the city. I won't make you roll anything. You're not that deep. But yeah. Okay. And we're back up to the top of the turn order and things are still about where they are. But you notice the route that the goblin is taking. He's going towards where the elephant was.
Oh.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, I'll sprint after him again. This is my... Are we counting that first round as still part of the chase?
Yeah. Everything from initiative is part of the chase.
Okay, good. So then this will be my second dash. I'll dash a second time. And here's my acrobatics check. No, I should have caught up to him. I should be on him right now.
Yes. Yes, indeed. Oh, yes, you are. Okay. Turn over. The goblin is... This is his last dash before he starts taking disadvantage. He's going to move 60 feet away. Oh, wait, you did acrobatics. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. The goblin tries to dash, and he sort of half bumps into a person. You notice as he bumps into the person, Griff, that his eyes go like big as fuck as he looks down at his chest pocket. And he's like, and he wipes his brow with his left hand, as he rights himself up and he runs the remaining distance of his turn. He's 30 feet away from you. Okay.
These
Viking.
fucking wizards trusted this stupid fucking goblin.
You might be a worse candidate.
I'm just gonna dash. I don't really have a better option. I'm still... I guess... Yeah, I do. So, I was 70 feet away before he dashed. I don't know how far he went.
He went 30 feet.
Okay, so I'm 100 feet away right now.
Yep. I need you to make an acrobatics check.
Okay. Ooh.
You have everything counts as difficult terrain. We're just halving your move speed.
Okay, so I'm back at 70 feet then. Since I dashed.
Okay.
It's my turn.
Ugric.
Dash.
Acrobatics for me, please.
There we go.
Nice.
Nat 20.
Solid.
Wait, so he was what?
He moved 30. He was 35 feet away from you. So he's
Yeah, he's
65
35.
feet away.
He's 65 now. You're 5
Okay.
feet away from him.
Actually, ahead of
No,
him now.
70. I'm ahead of him now.
Oh yeah, I
I'm
keep
on my
forgetting. I keep forgetting you have.
I am monk.
Okay, so we have 2 people basically on him. Volkner, what are you
Or not,
doing?
It's not even monk. It's Goliath.
No, really?
Do you have a
Goliath.
fireball? Now's a good time to cast fireball, I think.
Yes.
Well,
Kill
how
him.
far away am I from the goblin?
Oh wait,
Um,
I know. I can bonus action attack. No, but I can bonus action attack. Never mind. Here we go. Here we go.
You
Bomb.
bunch.
Oh, that misses.
Well, no, you rolled a 23. You have the
Oh, that's
damage.
damage. Okay, yeah. Okay, there we go. Okay, and he has to.
So you hit,
grappling?
and
I'm
I have to
grappling?
beat. Yeah, what's your DC? What was the numbers for that again?
It is 8 plus my dex, which is 4, which is 12 plus 2, so 14. Gotta be 14.
Wait, it's plus Dex, or is that specifically a monk thing?
That's a monk thing.
Yeah.
So it's a dex save to beat 14.
Mhm.
You already know he's.
No, he can choose strength or dex.
You already know he's got that shit on.
I caught his
Model.
ass.
One out there.
Arrgh. He's got him by the throat.
Okay. As you grab him, he immediately raises he raises one hand to his chest and another one to cover his eyes, and you can see him kind of begging and mumbling, "Please, I have to deliver this, please, I have to deliver this.
Deliver what?
I can't tell you, it's top secret."
You have to tell me. Tell me now.
And as you say, you have to tell me, Volkner, what are you doing with your turn?
Just to
Sorry.
check, how far away am I from them now?
Oh brother.
Do you remember what your last, how far you were last?
However far you were last, just add 30.
So like 80? 80 feet
That sounds perfect. 80 feet away.
Alright, I dash closer to them.
Okay, make me an acrobatics. Okay, you move 30 feet instead. You bump into a couple people on your way over. Street's getting real crowded right now.
Jaywalkers.
Yeah, you're 50 feet away, yeah?
Yep, 50 feet. 50 feet. Remember that. 50 feet away. 50 feet away. Okay. What's everyone's distance right now as we're about to hit the top of the turn order?
I'm
Should be
70.
30.
Aren't you on him?
0.
No, because his
Oh,
action is
yeah,
turned
yeah,
in
yeah.
after me.
You're right, you're
So I'm
right.
30 feet away.
Oh, yes.
Me aussi.
Can we write that out real quick? Whatever everyone's distance. Write that out real quick.
I have mine in my bar thingy. I don't know if you guys can see that.
Oh yeah, I can, I guess. No. Well, I can. I don't know if anyone else can. Okay. Oh, I guess I don't. Yeah. Well, one thing too before next session, assuming there is a next session. Find tokens. Find tokens.
I have mine.
Okay. And as the top of the turn order hits, the turn order. What was the last thing? What was the last thing you said, Ugric?
You have to tell me.
And as you say, you have to tell me. You hear in the distance, and as your eyes look up from the goblin in your arms, you see, running down the street at you at breakneck pace, is an elephant. A very mad, dust-covered elephant who is now raging through the streets, blowing his little elephant nose everywhere as he runs. A trunk. They call it a trunk.
Yes, yes.
As he makes his way, running straight at you guys, standing in the middle of the street.
Oh!
The elephant. Let's say the elephant is like 60 feet away. And as you notice this, let's go into an actual map.
Let's go.
Oh, I guess I have to. I'm not used to the new Roll20. This is kind of weird. Okay.
Ah, black.
It's black!
Oh, because it has dynamic lighting and you guys don't have fucking characters. Let me turn that off so you guys can just see. You see?
Oh!
Oh!
You guys see the map?
Yeah. I don't know where I am.
Let's just put you guys down here.
I'm ways away from those Nathans.
I'm 30
Okay.
feet away from you.
Okay, I don't know which token anyone is, so I'll place the goblin where the goblin is. There's the goblin.
Alright, Griff is this one. Griff is Littlefinger.
In case you can't tell, that's the elephant.
Which one?
This
Oh!
elephant.
Are we keeping the same initiative order that we had previously, or the new one? Because it's blank for us right now.
Let's roll for a new one.
Let's roll a new initiative.
All right.
Harry, get your shit in here.
Ah,
boy.
let's keep the last one. Let's keep the
Harry,
last one.
Harry, get your shit
And
in!
wait. I'm killing everything. Roll again.
No.
I got the same roll. Okay.
Harry, get your shit in here right now!
God damn it.
All right, drop your token.
He's off the map, technically.
In there.
I am also.
Here, I'll extend the bottom of the map. I'll extend the bottom of the map. There you go.
We're fucking 70 feet away from this fucker. Hold on.
Hey, 14.
There we go. Perfect. I'm not loaded in yet, guys. The chunk isn't rendered. Is this
God damn it.
Volkner? This you?
Yeah.
How close? Aren't you 50 feet away?
It's me.
Like
Should
just
I
50
be
feet away?
off the map? I don't know. I was just getting my token on map.
Right there.
Right here.
Yes. Oh, I mean, I guess you could be there.
I should move here.
Yeah.
Yeah, right there. Or no, right there. Wait, no, actually. What the fuck?
No, the one right below this one.
There you go.
Yeah, much better.
Okay, Ugric. Goblin in your hand, elephant running down at you.
He's gonna move with them. Try and get off the street. It's right here.
Okay. When you, I think, is it when you're grappling someone, your move speed is halved? Is that still a thing in this?
I think monks get some. Or no, that might be a
Because
fee.
he's small.
Well, I think it's. I don't remember how it works. I know the size does play into it. I don't remember what the gap is.
All right, sorry. Okay. Well, ooh, wait. Ooh, Goliath is I'm a one size large one.
Yeah, I remember that
Graphics,
rule.
right?
Yeah. At least that was in old D&D. I don't know if it still is in new Goliath.
This website's garbage. Give me a second.
I'm gonna go piss real quick.
Fuck.
Word.
You have advantage against checks to end being grappled. You count as one size larger when it comes to your carry capacity.
I remember you specifically ruling against me on that, Jonathan. So
Is that what I did?
yeah, that's what you did. Because I remember
Did
it's like, I
I?
should be able to move. But you're like, grapple, they're actually like struggling or something like that. So it doesn't like, it's like.
Oh,
I don't know
also-
if I can. I
So
don't know if I can
you
recall.
so if you do count, if the rules are still the same for new Goliath, if a goblin counts as a small creature and you count as a large creature, you can carry it up to your move speed. If it has to be, there has to be a gap of 2 between the things in order to keep your full move speed.
Okay, so I'm chilling then. I'm carrying this little motherfucker. 35 feet away.
Okay.
He's gonna be like right here. We'll actually go like over here. Come with me. Come, little boy.
You don't have to call him that.
End turn.
End turn.
Wait, sorry. I'm just gonna read the grappled condition here real quick. See if that matters in this part. So it says the speed is 0 when you're grappled. You have disadvantage on attack rolls against anybody else other than the grappler, and then the grappler can drag or carry you when it moves, but every foot of movement costs 1 extra foot unless you are
Yeah.
tiny or 2 or more.
Yeah,
in
we
size
already
smaller.
I already said
So,
that.
yeah.
All right, we're good.
So is he counted as
Tyken.
large? Sorry.
Yeah, if
Hello.
if the rules are still the same, I'm taking his word for it. If Goliath still have the same rule where you count as an extra size bigger when you're grappling.
You count
It's
as
only
one
for
size
carry
larger when
capacity.
it comes to your carry capacity.
Oh.
That's why we had this argument with Jonathan in the last thing. Was he ruled against me? And said
I don't
that was
recall
just-
that argument, but if you say.
You know what? Well, I don't want to be a hypocrite. So I'll allow it.
Nah.
All right, Tyken.
Okay.
Tyken, kill him.
Ooh, the elephant.
Polly the elephant.
I don't want to do that. Is this like? Sorry, hold on. I'm trolling. Where the fuck am I? Oh, here I am. Like, is this area right here? Is this like a thing I can cut through? I just don't want to be.
Yeah, man.
the
Here, let
same
me draw
alley
it
as
in
the
real quick.
elephant.
Yeah. You know, you're right. Let me draw it in.
What a guy. What a guy.
This is a tree. The thing I'm drawing.
Yeah. It's very beautiful.
There you go. Does this illustrate things for you?
Yes.
Good.
I will
I
go
looked
there.
away from the screen for half a second. What the fuck happened?
I had to draw in the rest of the map.
I will dash over here into this other alley.
I need you to make me I need you to make me. There's still a large amount of people. I need you to make me acrobatics every time you.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay.
If you're moving through the street itself.
19.
Okay. Chilling, billing.
Chill.
All right. Is that your turn?
Yes.
What are you doing exactly?
I just dashed into this other alleyway, so I'm not in a direct line with the elephant.
Word. Elephant's gonna run 60 feet there. Ends its turn. Polly the elephant. Staring down at Abraham Lincoln. All right, Abraham Lincoln.
Oh, okay.
He's just accepted this now.
Until you get to that side of that building, I'll make you roll acrobatics.
Sure. Then I'll try to make it to that side of the building. Let's see.
All right, John.
There. 15.
God damn, what do you have? +7? Oh, never mind. Rogue things, huh?
Like that. And then when I get here, I would like to use my action to attempt to influence This the goblin. um,
Interrogating this goblin
Oh,
in the side of a
yeah.
house while an elephant is running down the street.
No, I would like to
In the
specifically.
mayhem of the
try
city.
I'd like to persuade a monster that understands me. So I'm just gonna ask him, say, "Hey,
Damn.
It does appear that he speaks common.
yeah." Earlier he was saying that like he's like, "I have to get this. I have to get this. Like, it's a secret. They charged me with this." Blah blah blah. So I assume he speaks common.
Yeah. I don't know. I realized I didn't say that. But yeah, he was speaking common.
Yeah. I was gonna make a persuasion check, and I'll just ask him, say, "Hey, we all just want to know what's happening right here, and you seem to be very important in this. That's all we ask. Is just some open of your time once we get away from the elephant." Come on, good. And you know what? We'll use my second luck for this one. My second luck for the day.
You feeling lucky?
Absolutely
Feeling
not. That's why I'm
lucky,
doing this.
punk.
Come on, Pippi! Oh, that's performance. Whoops. That's the same thing. It's the same. They have the same mod.
Yeah. I believe.
23.
23.
Okay. Go ahead. Speak to him.
We all just want to know what's going on right here, and you seem to be very important and a vital part of God's plan. I do just wish that we could speak to you for a moment once we get away from the elephant.
Yeah.
And you better listen.
Okay. Thank you. That's all I'm gonna say. That's my action.
And you better listen.
Also, I think going forward, I don't think. Sorry, when you roll with advantage or disadvantage, I think it automatically sorts it from the higher one on the left and the lower one on the right. Because every time we've rolled so far, it's been like that. So
Okay.
I think if we have advantage or disadvantage on, we should just re-roll it. Oh wait, never mind. He just
You're a
did it.
liar.
Oh no,
You're a liar.
we were just lucky for so long.
Oh.
Because I was checking this every
Nope.
single time.
No, look, acrobatics 19 on the left, 15 on the right.
This is what? Disadvantage?
Disadvantage. If you look at the others, it's different.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
It is on the
Okay,
left
yeah.
is first.
So I think if we ever accidentally have it on, we just have to re-roll the thing.
Okay. Volkner.
I try and I dash away. Wait, how far am I from
Use the measuring tool.
Sorry,
Yeah.
it's
If you
like-
the,
on the
do you
measuring
know how to use a measuring tool?
It's on the top left corner of the map. There's a little ruler.
And it is
I
accurate to
see
where
it.
you are. So.
Also, if you click the measuring tool, drag it, and then right click, you can make it like bend corners, for example.
Only 45 feet away. Okay.
Or
So
from
I,
from
From Tyken.
Tyken,
That's
yeah.
what he was asking.
second. Yeah, because I want to get out of the way of the elephant.
Okay. So from where you are, you're gonna need to make me an acrobatics check. And just to at least make it to like the outside of that house, that building. All right, chillin'. So yeah, you can move that way if you wanted to.
Okay. Do I get the full dash or?
You can dash. Well, what's your con? Well, no, you haven't dashed every turn. I think I think you're fine. I think
Yeah.
this is yeah, you're fine.
This is my last dash, I think.
Okay.
Okay. So that's 45 and 15. That puts me right here, right?
Yep.
Are you doing anything else?
Well, doesn't a dash take an action?
Yes. I wasn't sure if there was you have like bonus actions and stuff too. I don't know if you have any of those that you can do.
I am not too sure on that, so I'll just
Okay.
stick with the dashing.
Okay. I'm gonna ask this, and I don't want you to think ill of the goblin. How do you break out of grappling?
You have to make the saving throw again. You just do it again.
Okay.
The same one that you did to.
And it looks like the goblin's gonna try and break out of the grapple.
Ooh, and he does.
Does that count as an action?
I believe that is your action to break out. Actually, let me go make sure again. Oh, fuck me.
Is this in the player's handbook or in the DMG?
Which one is?
I think it's the DMG, right? Or sorry, the player's handbook. I was because I don't see
It's just under unarmed strike, so I think it.
combat.
Oh, sorry, no. Oh, I'm in the wrong thing.
I guess there's a rules glossary.
Yeah, that's where I'm looking right now. Is the free rules glossary. Yeah, that's where I'm under.
Grappling. Grappled condition. Escaping a grapple, use its strength or dex. Check against the escape DC, ending the condition itself on an effect. Oh, it does use an action. Okay. So the goblin breaks free of the grapple, and he looks around really, really awkwardly, as he can't really go anywhere, and he reaches into his cloak, and that's where we'll end. That's where we'll end the turn.
I think you said end the session. I was going to be like, bro.
No, we'll end the turn there. Top of the turn order, and at the top of the turn order, Ugric, as the goblin miraculously breaks free from your ironclad grip, you hear a shout. Worry not! I'll stop the elephant! And as you look out the as you look up towards the voice, you see in the building, this gray building in front of you, you see a man standing atop the second floor with what appears to be a rope net in his hands. And he is going to throw it at the elephant. And as he goes to throw it at the elephant, it clips the side of the window and it falls directly on top of you three, ensnaring you in this netting. And that's where we're at the top of the turn order. Okay, Ugric, go ahead.
He's going to try and get out of the netting.
Okay, I need you to make me. How are you trying to break free of the netting?
By slipping out. He's a little slippery boy.
Your slime?
Slime.
He's going to... I'll do... Can I do acrobatics?
It's a strength. You can only get out of this with apparently it's a strength thing. It's either strength or trying to destroy the netting.
So a strength saving throw or strength check?
Athletics check. It's a strength check.
Okay. 15.
Okay, you're able to get out of the netting.
Okay. Is that my action?
Yes.
Alright, he's gonna hit. He's gonna grapple the little bitch.
With your bonus
action on arm strike. Yeah. 17.
17. What happens when it equals?
AC?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Typically, we've always done beats.
Beats. Okay. I guess I've now shown my hand. The goblin has an AC of 17. Okay.
Motherfucker has a high ass AC. What the hell?
AC, he's a dodge tank.
That's a normal goblin stat block.
Oh yes.
He's a dodge
Didn't know
tank.
that. He's a dodge tank.
Alright, he's
I
gonna roll
believe
me a dex saving throw. He's gotta be, or dex or strength. He's gotta be 14.
Fuck. Alright. Well, now he's super grappled. He's in the net and being grappled by you. He's super grappled.
Alright, little shit.
He's super grappled.
Hold him up. Inside the net. Like a little baby. He's
Little
swaddled.
baby. Alright, Tyken.
The 6'8" Goliath holding this little goblin like a little baby.
I'm just gonna move and then I'm gonna talk to I'm gonna shout out to the goblin. Well, not really shout out, but in goblin. Do you remember me? Don't you? The window. You dropped the potion.
A lot is happening to this goblin right now. He kind of looks at you and he's like, eh.
Sure. The last time loop.
All right,
I was on top of the window. You dropped your potion as you saw me fall.
Yep. That's what you say as you saw me fall. And it's now the elephant's turn, who's going to let out another. And he is going to run directly into this building. And as it does so, a great gust of hot air kind of comes from the building. And the elephant kind of pulls itself free from the building, and as it does so, you notice that the building was in fact not just a normal building. It was a potion shop. And within this building, you can see and hear all these crashing sounds of flasks and other perhaps liquids of magical variety fall onto the ground. And you see great big puffs of green and blue smoke, and among the ground you can see a low flame beginning to sort of spread out into the street as the elephant pulls itself free, covered in strange liquids, and it looks around, and it notices on the other side of this alleyway a Mr. Tyken. It is then going to use the remainder of its movement speed to go here. Oh, there. All right, Abraham Lincoln.
Abraham Lincoln. Okay. I would like to. I'm trying to find. I guess this is up to DM discretion here. A specific action that does this.
I'm sipping on.
There is no rape action. They haven't added that one in this.
I'd like to try and get into the goblin's coat or into his pocket and take out whatever it is that's in there. I'd like to try and.
I would say maybe with disadvantage, but he's hella restrained. So just roll me a sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand, because that is Under sleight of hand is pickpocket a specific action or a specific thing to do, but there's not a specific action for it.
Just roll me a sleight of hand check, and we'll count it as an interact or something.
Come on, God, please, bro, please, I need this.
16? Okay. And you reach into the jacket, and you notice. You reach into the jacket where you notice the goblin has been paying large attention to, and you pull free a cylinder. It doesn't appear to be this flask. It doesn't appear to be this flask that Tyken was talking about. Tyken was talking about. It appears to be maybe hydro flask sized. Maybe a little bit not like a big one, like a smallish hydro flask, like a thermos, in size of cylinder. And as you're doing this, the goblin is looking at you with great big eyes, shaking his head back and forth.
Okay. And then
I guess that counts as a bonus action or whatever, or no, free action if it's interact.
That should count as an action. I'm gonna argue for it because at third level, thief gets the ability to do it as a bonus action.
Okay. I'm just kind of winging it on that. I'm not sure. So yeah, we'll go with that. So full action on
and
that.
And I was just not gonna run, or not run, but move.
Oh wait, you're restrained. I totally forgot.
I'm under the thing with him. Yeah.
So yeah, you're under the thing with him, sort of. Okay, yeah, okay. It's okay. I'm trying to wrap my head. Okay, so you're gonna try and.
What do I need to move?
It was a strength check. It was just a flat strength athletics check.
Action, though.
He has a. Oh yes.
Oh,
so you could either try and get out, or we can keep it with what you did.
I'm back.
We can keep it with what I did. Yeah, I'll just hold on to it. I'll try and stow it into my bag.
Okay. Volkner.
That's fine.
Do my bonus action before my action, or is that always after?
You can do it in any order.
Oh, okay. So I use my bonus action to cast jump on myself and launch myself 30 feet closer, which is so like yeah, right there.
Can you pull up the spell description for jump? I think it might only be vertical distance. I don't know if you can horizontally jump 30 feet.
Well, wouldn't it be a? Oh yeah.
At that point, you might as well just move. Moving isn't even an action anyway.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I'll just
Might as well just move.
move over there by you guys.
Yeah.
I look the goblin dead in the eyes and try to intimidate him. Where's Hello?
You're muted,
Hello.
Drake.
So I intimidate him for
Sorry,
answers of
my
any kind.
my mic disconnected. What are you trying to get out of him?
Oh, okay. Just answers in general. I scream and shout in his face with my work tusks and fangs protruding.
A 21. And you are very successful in intimidating him. So successful, in fact, that he doesn't say anything. He just whimpers in the arms of Ugric Stonehand. He's one of those kids, man. He doesn't like hard punishment. He likes positive reinforcement, man. Fine.
Okay, for a bonus action, is Sanctuary just for magic, or is it like for all kind of attacks?
What?
I also think that Sanctuary is a spell, right? It should say if it's an action or a bonus action.
Yeah, it says
Not all
bonus
spells.
action.
Okay.
The spell itself is a bonus action?
Yeah.
Then yeah, you can cast it, I think.
Okay, and it would protect us from the elephant?
What does Sanctuary do?
You ward a creature within range until the spell ends. Any creature who targets the warded creature with an attack roll or damaging spell must succeed on a wisdom saving throw, or either choose a new target.
I also think there's only one person.
Yeah, it's only one person, and it seems like the elephant is more so targeting your general area.
Oh, so what if I do it on one of us?
You know what? That's a great question. Would the elephant, if he's targeting the general area and one person is sanctuaried?
Well, it could just attack that one person, and then it would just
Yeah,
choose
well,
another
it depends
person
on
to
what the
attack.
person he's trying to attack.
Mm-hmm.
Because it could be the person in the front and it doesn't do anything. He wants to kill Abraham Lincoln and he does. Or it could be Tyken in the back, and he's not unable to like move through the area without hurting anyone.
You did
Sure.
say it
You know,
was
it would
attractive
work.
to
It
me.
would work. Who are you casting Sanctuary on?
I can cast it on any one of them and it protects us.
You could also do it on yourself too.
You can cast it on any one of them, of any one of the people here, but whoever, and I'll just roll a dice. I'll just roll a dice. We'll just do it that way. And whoever the elephant is trying to attack, wherever they're positioned, they'll either turn around or attack. They won't attack, or they'll do something else. So who are you targeting? Does that make sense there?
Somewhat. So the elephant looks like it's targeting Tyken, right?
Well, initially it looked like he was targeting Tyken, but that was before everyone else sort of is in this alleyway doing stuff. Also, this
So
isn't
it's-
really an alleyway. This is a street. Yeah.
Up to you, bro.
So then
Luck of
I
the
think
draw, really.
Griff would be the best course of action, right?
Maybe. I don't know. It's literally luck of
Oh
the
yeah, definitely, yeah. On Griff, definitely the best option. Definitely, yeah.
Honestly, yeah, do it on Griff just because he
What's
does
spell
right
you
shit.
cast? What spell are you casting?
Sanctuary.
Sanctuary. Oh yeah, put it on him.
Put it on Griff.
I'll be alright.
Yeah, we already got the shit from the guy, so fuck if he dies.
Alright.
Okay, you cast Sanctuary on Griff.
Yep.
Okay. And when it comes back up to the elephant's turn, we'll figure out if that was a successful use of your bonus action and your spell. Are you keeping track of? Wait, how many you've used? Jump, and you've used Sanctuary. So you have no more spell slots.
He's No
more spell slots. So you could still use cantrips. Whatever cantrips you have, you could still use those an infinite amount of times. But you're out of spells now. So just so you know.
Ah, okay.
Okay. The goblin's turn. The goblin's whimpering, and he's begging.
Don't struggle.
Please, no, please, you can't mess with that. No.
Don't struggle.
He's gonna try and like reach for it as best as he can. He's gonna.
What did I just say? What did I just say?
This is a lot going on for this goblin. He's not acting in proper order. He breaks free of. Oh, whoops! That's supposed to be a strength. He does not break free of the rope. So that's his turn.
Again, and I will eat you.
Top of the.
If he's still bound by the rope, I have advantage on this attack, right?
I guess if whatever you're attacking is trying to do.
It's a grapple attack.
Okay, yeah.
Aren't you still grappling him?
Yeah, he
No,
is.
he got out of
No, he didn't. He tried
Yeah,
to.
still
I rolled the wrong thing. He was trying to get out of the rope.
Oh.
Um,
Okay, never mind then. Okay. So rather than that, he's just going to carry him out of the way. We're gonna go up.
You can't do anything. Top of the turn order, and at the top of the turn order, lots of poofs, pops, and bangs start happening in that building that the elephant ran into, and by some miracle, or perhaps whatever the opposite of a miracle is, a potion gets exploded, and it flings another potion, rolling, tumbling down the street, miraculously unharmed, still within its container, and it rolls just at the feet of everyone, at everyone like bunched up, all four of these people. And as your eyes look at it, you see it crack, just a little bit. Okay.
Ulrich is going to pick the potion up. He's going to have the goblin in one hand and the potion in the other hand. He's going to throw the potion at the elephant.
Oh no.
Okay. Too late. You already did it. Okay. Roll me a throw. I don't know, a dex.
I believe.
That's the time warp potion.
Do improvised weapons count? Do I have proficiency in improvised weapons?
Oh, I just pieced it together. Oh, we're cooked.
What'd you just piece together? It's a risk.
This
bro.
goblin
could be-
has nothing to do with anything. I bet you that potion shop being destroyed by the elephant with all of those potions going off at the same time is what's causing the time thing. Maybe.
Maybe.
We'll find out. Maybe.
Like an improvised attack or just whatever. I
Yeah,
don't know.
let's roll dex to throw this shit.
Let's strangle and cock and ball torture the goblin first.
What an incredible throw. A perfect fucking throw.
A dime.
Patrick Mahomes esque.
Like Patrick Mahomes.
Don't you ever fucking compare that.
Patrick Mahomes
I don't like
esque
what
in the
we see
pocket.
out of Patrick Mahomes.
In the pocket, Patrick Mahomes under deep fucking pressure. An elephant, literal elephant, bearing down on him at the O line, the D line.
O-line, Jesus Christ.
Here it comes. Here it comes. And you throw that fucking potion, and it lands straight on the forehead of the elephant. And as you do so, the elephant disappears.
Oh no! Is it? Oh no!
Oh, nice. You teleported him away, sure.
Oh, Shirley, no! Oh no!
All right, Tyken.
Ukrik, what the fuck? There's an invisible
My
elephant.
turn. I'm gonna move with this bitch. We're moving 35 up this way. Come with me, goblin.
Fuck shit up then.
Is my
Okay,
turn,
wait.
right?
If you're pulling the goblin, you're also
He's still in
pulling
the
the netting.
What is happening?
I think
Because the
No,
goblin's
he's
still
still
in
on
the
that.
net. He didn't break free of the
He
net.
made it out of the net.
Wait, what about Griff? Isn't he out of the net?
Nope,
No,
no,
so-
everyone's still in the net.
Oh, motherfucker.
Um,
Except for me. I'm in the
except
I'm
for
out of
you.
the net.
just
So
means
let's say you do pull him that way, but let's just say at least for one turn,
Half.
it's half. Yeah.
Okay.
So am I free from the net?
Yeah, sure. Now you are.
That's cool.
And as
You
you're
said invisible elephant to deal with.
okay.
You know, it could have been potion of fireball. You know, we had to take a risk.
you've damned us all.
I mean, how subtle can an elephant really be? You know, even if it's invisible, you can still see, like, you know, it kicking up dirt when it runs. It makes a lot of noise. I feel like it's not a big of a deal and you guys are overreacting. We need a positive mindset if we're going to make it.
So many.
Okay, taken. Lock in.
Yeah, so my intuition says this is an invisible elephant.
Maybe.
Maybe. I don't recall how invisibility works, and I'm not even really sure if my character would know this. But if I was to, you know, perhaps shoot an arrow in the direction of the elephant, would that arrow be visible?
Well,
No,
can
correct?
any of our other senses detect? Like, is it still making noises with its thing? Can we hear? Like, can we feel the floor still moving? As
It's
like,
been
constantly moving?
like 6 seconds or whatever since it's happened. So.
Well, not even. It's still in the same round, no? He threw this potion.
Oh yeah. I guess. Wait, no. How's it work? Is it all?
It's all simultaneous.
Oh yeah. I guess technically it's all simultaneous. So wait, is it?
Yeah, I think so. At least one round of second is 6 seconds that everyone is acting at the same time, I believe.
Then how does?
I
I
don't
guess
know,
it's for
actually.
game reasons, but like.
I don't know. Actually, I don't know. That I could be wrong. I'm not really sure.
Like, if it was making a noise as he threw it, and that voice like
Sure.
immediately went off or did something, then we would know in like the second that or whatever. But if there's no other way for it, like if it's just not enough time, it's fine. I just want to see if we can deduce this in any other way. Shape, or
Yeah,
form.
can we is there any sort of a perception check I can make to see?
Yeah, go.
Okay. 16.
No, elephant make a stealth check.
16. I'm not gonna look it up. But I'll just. Oh, hang on. Let me look it up.
He's pulling up the stat block. Or
I was just gonna make a
invisibility
blank ruling, but I'll try and be as raw as I can.
Hell no.
It is invisible. It is invisible. But whether or not you're able to
Yeah.
see if it's invisible. It doesn't even fucking say. Not really. Invisibility works weird in this game. I'll just say no, you can't see it.
Does that?
Because
check just like
invisibility in combat, all it really means is it just
it has
you have
advantage on the next
advantage.
attack?
Attack rolls against it have disadvantage. Attack rolls attack rolls the elephant has have advantage, and then you're concealed.
Is that perception check like an action? What is that?
I would to like look good. A bonus, sure, fuck
Yeah.
it.
Okay. I am just gonna attack. Just launch an arrow in the direction of where I last saw the elephant. Disadvantage on the attack.
ER.
15.
Funnily enough, you do hit.
Is the arrow visible?
Sure. I don't know if this is how this would actually work, but let's just say for now, yes.
Well, either way, we know it's there because either it hits it and disappears all of a sudden, and we know it's there, or
Yeah.
Yep, it's real. I'll run 30 feet up.
It flies now.
And that's my turn.
Okay.
We're so
And then who
close.
did you cast Sanctuary on?
Me, Griff.
Griff? Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna roll a d5, a real dice.
I have a D5 actually right by me. A physical D5.
Alright, roll
Does
it.
exist.
Roll it.
Okay, hold on. I have to pull it out.
Wait, before we roll, what is this for again? The roll?
To see who the elephant was targeting.
This
Oh,
D5? Yeah. Do you want me to go over there and roll it for you?
Just roll it, I believe you.
Okay. 2.
2?
That was
Okay.
me.
That was not you. You were 5. I just did it left to right. 2. So you use Sanctuary on Ugric. Or no,
Griff.
Volkner on. No, sorry, I meant the elephant was targeting. The elephant was targeting blank.
Ugric.
Okay, now what we're gonna do, since the elephant can only see 2 people right now. One of them is sanctuaried. Gonna need you to roll me. Who wants to roll? Should I roll a d2? Should I flip a coin?
Flip a coin.
Flip a coin.
Okay. I actually don't know how to use. Is this how you do it?
Yep. Oh, that must have been me, right?
That was
Oh,
you,
that's
actually.
right.
That was you.
Ow! Ow!
Okay, and you can hear as the elephant in a weird confusion. Wait, how does Sanctuary work again?
So now, sorry, I just had it pulled up.
I must make a wisdom save or choose to attack another person.
Or lose the spell or attack or spell. So
Yeah.
just make a wisdom saving throw against.
What's
what's
what's your spell save DC, Volkner?
My spell save?
Yes.
Sorry, I don't know exactly where that'd be.
Okay, I'm just gonna go and say I hate this character sheet.
I don't like it
Well,
It's
either.
okay. I don't hate it.
I detest this thing.
Is it, if you click on spells, is there anything there? I don't know what it looks
No,
like
it doesn't
here.
list it.
Well, it
should
would be-
under-
Be 8 plus proficiency bonus, so 10.
it should be
plus
13,
your
but I wanna try and
spellcasting
find it.
modifier.
Yeah, it should be 13, but I'm trying to find out on the character sheet.
Oh, I forgot I can look at his sheet too. What do the spells look like? Whoa, why is this different?
You can change it. There's compact and standard. This is what compact looks like.
Oh, I have standard on.
Whatever reason, compact actually looks like has more shit on it than standard.
Yeah, what the hell?
where would spell saving be?
That's what we're looking for right now.
Why doesn't it? It should. Why is there not actually a very visible spell save DC? Because I honestly don't mind this character sheet, but that is kind of boggling.
It might also. Maybe it would be easier if he was actually like using the class.
Yeah, it could be like a.
Thing.
Could be
But
something like that.
Since it's something else.
What is spells? Isn't it like 8 plus?
It should be 13. It's 8 plus proficiency.
Okay,
modifier
well,
plus so it should be
we'll figure this out later. 13, he has to beat 13, or what happens?
He loses.
If he fails it, then he has to pick a different person or lose the attack. If he succeeds, then he just attacks me.
Fails.
Hey, so you can either not attack or you can attack Volkner.
All right. Well, all that just to still attack Volkner.
Yep.
Well, actually, can he?
You know, he cannot attack.
Yeah, assuming he can't like actually hit me, then and he's like stomping through, then he probably shouldn't be able to attack either of us, right? Because I'm right here in front of him.
You know, yeah. Let's say he goes to attack, and then you can hear him stomping, doof, 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 running straight at you two, and then right as it looks like he's about to, like you could feel the sound, you could feel the presence of this giant beast atop you, and then you can feel it like raise up on its back 2 legs, and like let out a as its trunk like flies into the air, and it lands back down on the ground, and you can feel it shaking its head in like confusion. That's its turn. Abraham Lincoln.
You're welcome, by the way.
Please don't call me Abraham Lincoln.
You got 4 HP in a dream too.
Bro, that's not Abraham Lincoln. That's Littlefinger, bro. That's Littlefinger.
More like Abraham Lincoln.
What?
Yeah, I'm leaving your bitch ass 5, 10, 15. We'll go like this. I'm getting.
I'm leaving.
5, 10, and then I'll use my action to dash.
Okay, thank you.
We'll end up here. And if I'll end up here.
All right, betting done. Volkner.
Die.
So the elephant is right in front of me, right? Like
It would appear that way. It would appear that way. Yes.
Could I attack it then run away?
With disadvantage, yes, you could attack it.
All right.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's a cantrip.
Wasn't he
I hit it
I
with
get it,
a
sorry.
firebolt.
What the fuck?
Fuck. You fumbled anyway, but since you have disadvantage, if you look at the very top, very, very top of your character sheet, there's
Yep.
public, whisper GM, advantage, disadvantage. When you have disadvantage, just click disadvantage before you roll the attack, and then it should pop up 2 rolls and take the lower. But you rolled a nat 1, so it literally doesn't matter anyway, but in this case.
So I just run away then.
You fucked up
We have
that
a
one.
fucking steroided out elephant that's invisible. What the fuck are we doing?
We gonna be okay.
You just
You killed us all, John. You damned us all.
My fault.
You
Oh, is
damned
this his
us
fault?
all.
Come on.
Is my fault now?
Yes.
Oh, you did make it invisible. But it's an elephant. We know where it is, bro.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Man, I don't like you people.
All right, Goblin's turn, who is being grappled.
He's not getting out of that. Don't worry about it.
Well, I mean, he could. And he's going to right now. Yes. Bitch!
Bruh.
Now
He
he's
he does he does the move where he uses both hands and he deflects your grapple like an anime character.
Aha! Now he's only stuck in a net.
Well, the net's not on him anymore.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought he dragged the net with him.
No.
I did drag the net with him on it.
Oh, you know what? No, you're right. You did.
Because he jumped
No, you're right.
off me.
No, you're right. You're right. All right, hang on. Let me roll again.
Bitch.
Never mind. Still grappled. Still netted.
He said, "Every-"
All right, that's the goblin's turn. Top of the turn order. As you guys have sort of moved around the corner, the snap, crackles, and pops from that potion seller shop sort of fade, along with the fact that there's not very many potions left in that shop anymore. And does anything wacky or kooky
Really
happen?
digging this music.
Let me check something out.
Extra point though, this music's pretty hard.
Final Fantasy X, the best Final Fantasy. No, I don't. You know, we'll take a turn off from kooky things happening. You got enough problems. All right, Ugrik.
That bitch ain't one. Sorry. How you just gonna keep carrying him? 35 feet up. Up here. We're evacing this bitch out. Come right.
Quit leaving us.
I'm not dashing away because I'll be too far away from you guys and I'll feel kind of dirty. Unless I could just get him out of here completely.
You could.
Turned an elephant invisible. You should feel good.
I would be out of the map.
I can extend it. Don't worry, bro. Leaving the combat zone doesn't mean you're free.
Catch up with me, guys, when you can. I'm keeping this little rat safe.
You bastard.
I want to add it to the top. God damn it. Whatever.
I have an idea.
No, wait. Thought I got rid of you, bro. Okay. So you dashed off the map?
Yeah.
That what you're doing?
He's up where he should be. Yeah.
Is that where you should be? Sorry?
Yeah, that's where I should be. Yes.
Okay, hang on. I'm gonna... Can everyone remember where their positioning is on the map? There's no better way for me to do this. I'm gonna move... I'm gonna move the fucking map down so we have more space up top. Just a little bit more.
Memorized.
Memorized.
Oh Jesus.
Now it's
Where am
everything's-
I? Where am I? Oh fuck!
The earth shifts.
Rachel.
Oh shit.
Why'd you just say Rachel?
Rachel.
Rachel. With Rachel.
There we go.
Well, John, fake Batman fan.
Is everyone in where they should be?
Yep.
Abraham Lincoln, you're in a building?
Oh, sorry. I moved it before we had moved it again. Sorry. We're good now.
Okay. Alright! Tyken. Invisible
All right.
elephant, goblin captured. Who has the flask? Tyken? Or not Tyken, Griff does?
Yeah, Griff.
The hydro flask?
I discovered something very, very, very nice in my gear, in the Dungeoneer's pack that starts with the fighter. A certain item called caltrops. I'm going to use my action to spread a 5 foot, it's a 5 foot square of caltrops right here. Way this works, creature that enters this area for the first time on a turn must succeed on a DC 15 Dex saving throw or take 1 piercing damage and have its speed reduced to 0 until the start of its next turn. It takes 10 minutes to recover. Oh, never mind. Never mind. It takes 10 minutes to recover the caltrops, so I'm not trying to do that. That is my action.
Can you send the caltrops thing? Can you just click on it and send it to the thing?
Oh, I guess Yeah, I can do that. How do I?
Never mind.
I'll
I
just-
looked it
I'll
up
just
already,
drop in,
but
copy and paste it. Yeah.
okay.
And then I will just move.
That little square, that's where you put it?
That's kind of the best spot I could do it.
You sure you don't want to put it on Volkner?
No, I don't. I don't want to. No.
Like a little bit in front of me.
I don't think you want it in front of
Alright, it is now the elephant's turn. I'm gonna leave him where he is. Actually, I can put him in a different layer so I can still move him.
Oh, shit.
Oof, did he disappear for you guys?
Yes.
Yeah.
He's gone.
And it seems like the only way you know where the elephant is by the giant loud footsteps. Make sure I have its move speed right. Yep. Alright. Its turn is over. And I'll tell you, Volkner, it seems like the elephant's kind of pretty close. Pretty close, if you had to guess.
Just a little.
Alright, the goblin is going to... Here he comes. His anime break free.
He ain't doing shit.
They expect one of us in the crash.
I guess he should probably try and break free of the netting first.
Might be you and me, but that's okay because you really need anyone else.
Yeah!
Fuck.
The netting is free.
Still
Well,
got-
actually,
actually,
hang on, I should probably do disadvantage. Fuck! he's getting
double
grappled,
raped.
bruh. Alright, top of the turn order, wacky things started happening again. As you guys begin to move your way down the street, you can hear the cries and calls of what appears to be the keeper of Polly the elephant, who comes running down the street, right in front of you, Ugric, and he looks, he does a double take, he sees what's happening. I realize this might be a really, really bad time, but have you seen an elephant by chance?
Yes, and he's invisible now.
Excuse me?
Yes, he came into contact with some sort of potion, and I can no longer see. I'm merely trying to get me and my friend out of here.
Friend. Alright, and Tyken, your turn.
He's just an honest guy.
What did Volkner do on his turn?
Or,
Because I placed the caltrops.
oh, true. Wait. Oh,
It's not
I
top
did
of
skip.
turn order.
I did skip Volkner's turn. I am so sorry.
And Griff, no? Everyone after me?
Oh, I totally did. I apologize. I am so sorry. All right, well, that's what happens at the top of the turn order when we get there. If we get there, combat might end right now. Griff, what are you doing? I'm so sorry.
No worries.
All worries.
Ain't no way!
I'm gonna run into this building,
Okay.
and I'm gonna try. I was gonna try. And,
Get in.
I don't know. Is this door open?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm in here.
He's
This
in
point.
there.
Do anything else?
If I have time, I'll take out the flask or whatever you call it, the thermos.
Yeah.
Cylinder thing. I just want to look at it.
Are you gonna open it, or are you just looking at it? Because it's just like it looks
was
to be
looking
just
at
like
the
a gray
outside.
steel, completely
we're not
like
gonna open it.
solid thing.
No, I just want to see if there's anything obvious on the outside that I can do anything.
Okay.
I want to look at it.
It does seem to just have like a twist cap sort of thing on the top. But yeah. Volkner.
Alright. First thing I'm gonna do is make a beeline for it.
Or
Stand and fight, coward.
And then in the what I assume to be the elephant's general direction, so like right here. I'm trying to tap the thing, but it's not.
If
Right-
you
right next
yeah,
to where the
I-
caltrops
Yeah.
I hit that area with Ray of Frost.
Huh?
Now, how did
He's
you?
shooting towards the elephant with Ray of Frost.
Yeah, do a just do a disadvantage, or just do if on your things, switch it to disadvantage, and then just shoot Ray of Frost.
All right. How would I switch to disadvantage? Really
That's at the
quick?
very top of your character sheet.
Where it says automatic, switch it to disadvantage.
Yeah, just click on disadvantage.
I see. Yeah, disadvantage. Okay. And Ray of Frost.
15? Alright, you hit, and you watch as you send a frost ray down that street, and you watch as it stops basically in the middle of the air as like frost particles sort of slightly silhouette the outline of an elephant until they warm up, and then they disappear. You definitely hit the elephant. The elephant lets out a little hoot. Little and is that your turn?
Down for a bit. Yeah.
Does a
Alright, Goblin spent its turn trying to break free. Doesn't. Top of the turn order, guy talks. Ugric, what are you doing with your turn?
He's moving out with the goblin.
But yeah, Ray of Frost slows it down by 10 feet until their next
does it?
turn.
Oh, okay. Hell yeah.
Yep. Alright, he's gonna dash over there.
And it takes 6 damage, if that matters.
It does, actually.
You'll the
Okay. Tigan.
So what does Ugric do on his turn?
He
just
ran
ran
60 feet up.
Oh.
With the goblin.
Okay. Okay, I'll shoot back as well with my longbow. That's yeah. So yeah. Disadvantage. Okay, I miss probably. All right, that's and then I'll move 30 feet. Sorry, and then that's my turn.
caltrops.
Yeah.
Cantrops.
Caltrops, yeah. We'll see if that matters. Hopefully.
Trops.
Sorry, I am so sorry. I was reading something. What did you do with your turn? I'm so sorry.
I attempted to hit it with my longbow, trying to slow. I missed, and then I just moved 30 feet.
Okay. Sorry. Okay, Tyken did your turn. Elephant is now going to do something. Let's see if he is able to do something. You hear a little as he steps on a caltrop and ends its turn.
Takes 1 point of damage. Piercing.
All right, Griff.
Griff. Alright, now I'm going to dash and I'll come all the way right over here. Run out of the building, come all the way over here. To the other side of this wall. And Melinda's right there.
Word.
A word.
All right, Volkner.
Again.
And sorry, I'll describe it a little bit better. When you heard that little, you also heard a loud thud, as what you would imagine is the elephant sort of, kind of stopping on the ground, and like maybe falling.
with
Who
the-
knows?
Right at the cantrops. Caltrops.
Yeah,
whatever.
one would assume.
Okay. Is it like stuck, or?
Its move speed, when it steps on Caltrops, its move speed goes to 0 if it fails a check. And it failed, so it's 0 move speed for the turn.
Ah. Okay.
Does it have to remake that check when it tries to move again?
As long as it's in the area, which is a large creature, it will be for another turn.
Gotcha. Cool. That was a good play by me then.
Little pat on the back.
I hit Ray of Frost in its general direction.
Okay.
Or where I assume it might be.
Unfortunately, you do miss.
Ah.
You watch as the Ray of Frost just narrowly misses what you presume where the elephant is. Maybe since it fell over, it just whizzes right over its head.
Then I get my ass out of there.
Your ass out of there. Alright, Goblin's gonna try and break free. He will break free. Inshallah, he will break free.
Not allow.
What was the check? Was it
14.
meets? Wasn't it 13?
No, 14.
I
That was
swore.
8
13
plus my
was
dex,
on.
which is 12, plus proficiency, which is 14. So
There was a 13 DC earlier, which was the spell save DC.
God damn it.
Mix up, but
So close, so close.
but not close enough.
Goblin has his turn. Top of the turn order. And at the top of the turn order, you'll notice that the invisibility potion is worn off, and you see a slumped over elephant lying in the alleyway. Lying in the alleyway, sort of breathing heavily, covered in mismatched potions. You can see it's now completely pink. A pink elephant, if one would.
Why is it pink?
Because of magical potions.
Ah.
It is completely pink. You can see it has a couple ouchies on it. And it's kind of laying over, and it looks like it's using its trunk to try and mess with the caltrops on the ground. This is
Where's the donor at?
This is the end of combat. We're ending combat there. And the owner who's where Tyken and Volkner are. He falls to his knees for a moment, and then he catches himself, and then he quickly realizes he has to go help his elephant, and he runs over and he yells, "Polly!"
If you could hear it.
yeah, we heard it.
Oh, my voice cut out.
Oh yeah, through your mic. I
Boost,
think they heard it through
boost.
mine.
It added to it. It added to it.
Added to it, yeah. Cool. Okay. As he runs over, and Polly, looking up, recognizes his master, his owner, his friend, his buddy, his pal. And he lets out kind of like a little sad hoot from his little trunk.
That thing was trying to kill us.
Trying to kill you. He was just scared. A lot of crazy stuff happening. You sent the guy on a cart to go fuck with him.
This is
A lot of people in the streets. There's a lot of stuff going on. He's overwhelmed. Just like the goblin. Speaking of the goblin is shaking incredibly hard right now. His teeth are rattling. You can hear his teeth rattling in his jaw as he's like shaking so fucking hard. You please.
You're gonna be okay, all right?
Oh no, I don't think I am.
Why not? Can you please tell me what you were doing?
I'm delivering something very important.
Where were you delivering, and to who?
I wasn't supposed to. I wasn't supposed to tell anyone.
You have to tell me. Yeah, hold him up closer.
Well, when you say it like that, holding him in front of your scary, ugly, disgusting character, your freaky fucking piece of shit, non-human character.
Keep going.
As you hold him up and you go eye level with this little goblin, he looks at he tries to avoid your gaze, but you kind of lift him in a way so he can't help but look at you, and he says,
Soup.
Now is not the time for jokes. What were you
was.
delivering things for?
It was soup. I was delivering soup.
Who?
To the master wizard, Laurent.
You caused a time loop over soup?
No, I, I was given very strict orders.
To do what? What is so special about this soup?
You can keep a secret, right?
Yes.
Why'd you say it like that?
Of course I can keep a secret. Tell me! Tell me!
You can start shaking him a little bit.
Okay, stop shaking me! I was told to deliver the soup to Master Wizard Laurent. And the person who sent me was Alonce of the Wood, the Grand Wizard of Faerun. Please, 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 please.
I'm still not following. Why the soup? Why?
It was
Why?
his new recipe, and he wanted it to be sent in pristine condition. And he told me, he told me if the soup got messed up even a little bit, that I was supposed to reset the day with the flask.
Oh my goodness. Well, now I have to try some.
It's not for you, it's the Grand Wizard. It's for the
I
master.
only require a taste, little goblin.
I don't have it anymore. I
What
don't have
happened
the
to the
soup.
soup?
I don't have the soup. The human took it.
See. Well, okay, you can go.
What?
You're free to leave.
That?
Wait, no. He's gonna be inside check first. Inside check first. 8 shit.
You don't think he's lying. If you're trying to see if he's lying or not. Are you trying to see if he's lying?
Yeah, that was the whole. Yeah.
He seems to be telling the truth.
Oh, okay. Well,
Wait, all that?
well, you caused a great disturbance. You know that, right?
No, you did. You chased after me.
Because you kept putting us in a time loop. We thought something serious
No,
was happening.
because you tried to get up to the Master Wizard's tower. You chased after me on the street. The first time it
Because you
happened,
kept
that was a
causing
mistake.
time loops.
No. The first time it happened, that was a mistake. I slipped, okay? I slipped.
Then why'd it happen the second time?
What do you mean, what did happen the second time? I turned around and the one guy was in the window.
You should be more careful.
Oh, okay.
Thank God he fucking comments.
Yeah, I can really just go?
Well,
What?
I
Why
mean,
are
you're
you
free to
hesitating?
live. You're free to live. It's just, considering the
Wait,
damage to the city,
I
think
was
you
gonna
thought it was
die?
worth it to you.
I'm just a
Well, I
courier.
thought I thought you were, doing something really, really bad, and
I'm just
you know?
delivering soup.
Okay, well, people who deliver soup usually don't create, time currents, and yeah, we
Have
thought
you
something nefarious was going on.
have you ever delivered soup for the most powerful wizard in all of Faerun? I don't think
Yes, I
you
have.
have.
I actually have. Yes.
You didn't even know who Alonce was.
Well, I know him by his first
If
name.
you knew anything, you would know. I mean, uttering such a word would be the most important historical event that's ever happened in your life.
We actually go way back.
Can you please just put me down?
No, we have to go talk to the guards.
But I'm just a goblin. Please, 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 please.
No.
I'm
We have to talk to
pathetic.
Bart.
I'm miserable. This is the worst day ever.
Well, I'm sure your Grand Wizard will help you get out of jail.
What? Are you stupid?
Don't blame me. You did this.
You
There's a
did
lot
this!
You did this. You created a time loop. You
You-
caused a public
You
disturbance.
better hope the soup is in good condition or you're all fucked.
I think you have more things to worry about that.
Oh, I don't think so. You know who's
Oh.
number 2?
Who?
Mr. Alonce. Do you know who's number 1?
No.
Thrakus
yes, but you
4
tell me.
Dragon. That's
You
the
were-
power level. It goes
You were working
Thrakus 4 Dragon and then Alonce. You're fucked. You're rightfully fucked. Unless...
Greg, are you sure that... I think we should listen to the goblin.
We can't just let him go after all that.
Let us...
Powerful
let him
wizard
take
go
us...
after for soup?
Let's just make sure that that's actually what's happening. And let's make sure that he takes us to the wizard's thing and delivers the soup.
How do
I'd
we know
rather
they won't
not
turn time
piss
back
off
again?
some deity. Well, we'll keep the flask.
But we could get a reward from the guards.
Or we could piss off a demigod.
You're right. Okay, soup first.
Okay. And Griff, what are you up to while this is all happening? There's probably been about a minute or so of. I've eaten some really nice soup. And as
Fuck all this. I was already walking to the tower.
Griff, whatever you're doing, you notice that these four are out at the top of the street talking. What are you doing?
Oh yeah, I sneak past them and I'm walking straight to the tower.
That kind of a little hungry.
Not even a
Okay.
little bit.
Maybe a little parched, maybe?
Yeah, I don't. You'd probably be able to. You'd probably be able to if you actually did want to
I'll
sneak.
come. Yeah. I just listen from afar, and then once everything's been said, I will not try to sneak. I'll just walk towards the tower. Whether they're paying attention or not, I'll walk towards the tower after the conversation is done.
After him, he has the soup. You have to make sure that it's in good condition. Like I said, we're all fucked.
All right.
I eat you and you tell
Will we
the wizard
really be
nothing.
though? I feel like this is like, way too much just for some soup,
Yes, you're right. But you don't realize that this is a launch of the endless wood.
If he's so powerful, why couldn't he just get his own soup?
'Cause he's bored, damn it. You live thousands of years being the most powerful wizard. Why do you think he tasked me, a fucking goblin, with delivering soup? And what was the option of doing this? If I spilled it, I just drop a flask and reset the entire 10-mile radius to where it was before?
That's so destructive. My goodness.
Exactly.
Oh, I think Simon might be really hurt then.
Well, I hope we can get you out of your service then, because this guy does not seem very good to work
Oh, so now you care about my well-being.
for. I mean, it's not
It's
good
all right.
what you're doing, but I don't want you to die.
I'll talk to him in Goblin. I knew you were not a bad guy from the beginning. Don't worry, I'll make sure that nothing happens to you.
Oh, very nice. I don't trust any of you.
I don't blame you.
I don't trust him either. We're gonna go verify.
Yeah,
Don't take
you're
a
bad.
side.
That was
I
in
speak Goblin.
Goblinese. That was in
Yeah.
Goblinese.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, you're right. I'm trolling.
That was in Goblinese, bro. Way to ruin the fucking thing.
Goblinese, motherfucker.
He read the subtitles.
The subtitles.
Okay, and as you make your way through the streets, you see that essentially everyone is kind of on standby, waiting to see what's going to happen next. Will take us back to the hearth.
Okay. No more time loop. Go back to festivity.
Exactly.
They look at you and they kind of go, uh-huh. Sorry, they look at you, go, uh-huh, as you walk by. Some people giving you odd looks as you carry this little goblin through the streets. A Goliath, a human, and an orc. Right? Yeah, I guess you guys are together. Griff is further up ahead. Walk through the streets, heading towards the Buzzing Tower in the Arcanist district. And when you finally get there, you can see there's still a crowd, definitely shrunken down, as it seems like nothing is really happening. People got bored and left. And you find yourself at the foot of the tower. When you get there, the goblin looks up at Ugric and he says,
Okay, so I was told that if you say the secret passcode, you can just go through. I can you put me down?
No, you can say it.
his head kind of falls over.
Fine. Okay, the secret passcode is Silly Billy 22.
What?
I don't know.
I'm going to
Silly
kill him.
Billy 22, and I'll walk towards the wall.
Okay. And as you walk to the wall, you bounce into it, and the goblin starts to giggle.
Ah! Who's the real Silly Billy now? Ha 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 ha.
This isn't very funny.
I'll speak in Goblin. Don't tempt me. We have a deal.
Just push, lead me over. I'll touch the runes.
And he touches a specific pattern of runes on the thing if you allow him to. And when he does so, you can kind of feel some give in the door. Although the door seems to still be there in visual, it doesn't look like it's when you walk into it. It looks like you can walk through it. You can walk through it now. Okay. And everyone walks through, and then you can hear a little vroom as like the door kind of like a halo energy shield kind of regenerates behind you. And you find yourself at the base of this tower. There's a large amount of books and like random magical instruments and things lining the wall, on tables, pinned in everywhere that you can possibly see. There's something shimmering, shining, and almost certainly magical at the base of this tower. And then there is a large spiraling staircase that leads up to the top.
Well, Laurent is probably waiting for us at the top.
Okay, well, we'll take him to you.
And as you make your way up the steps, your feet echoing amongst the tower until maybe around, I don't know, a minute of walking up these steps, you find yourself at the top of this tower. And you see, pondering his orb, is none other than the Master Wizard of Hearth, Laurent.
I've been expecting you.
Hello.
Hi.
Is it true that he works for you? And he holds him up.
No, I do not work with goblins. They are disreputable.
He works for Alon's.
They are great test subjects, though. Strikingly
you were
close
expecting-
to human anatomy.
Oh, I see. Were you expecting soup from Alon's?
I was, in fact. Do you have it with you?
Go ahead, give it to him. He'll set him down gently.
I guess Griff
have
has
the
it. Griff has the soup.
Wait, is Griff still with us?
Yeah.
I'm here.
Oh,
It's unfortunate, but yes.
The soup. Where is it?
I have it right here.
Ah, yes. I have been looking forward to this, most indeed, most indubitably.
Hey, what was the goblin's name again?
I don't think I forgot his name. What's your name?
Goblin, what's your name?
Gong Greep?
Oh
go-
no!
Do you
If
have
we
any
pick
more
Gong.
of those sort of position altering potions or whatever that you're supposed to throw on the ground left?
Yes.
Do you mind if I see one?
It was in my pocket. It was just the one. Master Alon said it would reset everything but itself.
Okay. So where is it right now?
In my pocket, right here. And he reaches into his
Okay.
pocket, and as he does so, he's like,
I just want to let you know
maybe,
that if you drop it, I'm
maybe.
going to be the one that still has the soup.
No,
Drop it,
no.
exactly. So don't drop it.
No. I promise. And he takes he kind of he reaches into his pocket and he grabs the bottom of it and he kind of pulls it out so you can see the lining of the pocket of his pants. Maybe it was the other one. Maybe it was the other one. And he reaches into his other pocket and he does the same. And the only thing that comes out is like a looks like a candy wrapper looking thing. I swear, I'm not doing anything. I'm very trustworthy. I haven't told any lies. I really am just a courier. I don't know where it is. I don't know where the flask is.
Gong Greep. You piece of shit.
The soup.
Well, it can be in so many places.
May I inquire on the soup, please?
I feel like we have a little bit bigger problem on our hands right now.
Of course. But I have been waiting for quite some time on this soup.
Do you know what's happened outside because of your wish for this soup? Sorry. More important question. Do you care?
Of course I care. But the soup.
You do.
But the soup. This is a launch of the Endless Wood we're talking about here.
Yeah.
You know what that name means.
I do.
And you must know that this is not just a soup. This could potentially be the soup. Emphasis on the, capital T, capital S. The soup. Hand it over. That thing. That soup.
How about this? We want a reward for delivering the soup to you.
You?
I don't know if we can bargain
This
with
is
this
the
guy.
soup of a lance. The soup, as you have said.
You fool.
We have it right now.
You
We could
walk
drink
into-
it before you get it.
Are you a fool? You must be. You walk into a wizard's tower. A master wizard, mind you. That is what they call me here. And you are bargaining with me?
You want the soup?
You don't even have the soup in your hands. I could kill you all in an instant.
I didn't do anything.
I know you
Not
didn't do
kill me.
anything. But I do
But
not take kindly to threats.
It's not
Nobody
really.
here is threatening you.
Yeah, just.
Then explain to me what exactly
We
that
were just
was.
like as messengers.
No,
Oh.
you know what? This is
A
this
tip,
has all
you
been,
know?
been a very big misunderstanding. I apologize.
Yes, it
What was
is.
your name again? Lorenz?
Yes, Laurent, the master wizard of Hearth. Now please hand over the soup.
Okay, just give me 1 second. I would like to open up the soup canister.
Okay, go ahead.
I'll drink it.
My
And then
fucking
drink all
goat.
of it.
It was
I
nice
know.
knowing you guys.
What does the soup taste like?
This shit's awful. Like, unironically, like, literally some of the worst shit ever brewed. It quite possibly is, like, toxic, vile. The second it touches your lips, you immediately sense a strange sensation overflowing you. But you just kind of write it off as it being, like, magically charged by a lance and just the events of the day. But as it touches your tongue, you can immediately taste, like, you know, just I can't think of any other word to describe it but putrid. just liquid flowing down your tongue into through your esophagus into your belly.
I would like to.
And as this happens,
I want to pretend that is the most delicious thing I've ever ingested, in that could possibly be.
and as this happens, the master wizard Laurent falls to his knees, and he looks at you. Why? Why? But why?
I'm gonna throw the canister just on the floor, and I'm gonna walk out the building. Fuck these people.
Always get to know.
So, any chance we could get that tip? You know.
Get out of my tower, this instant.
Okay.
Not even gratuity?
Good luck, Grongi.
I do not believe in tips. Now leave.
Oh, we're gone.
Okay, thank you. Bye bye.
Bye. Have a great day. Not really.
I'd like to note that I did keep the lid to the canister.
Okay. On the lid, if you were to inspect it, you can see inscribed on it are the words are the initials of A and then Z.
Well, that was
As you find yourself outside the buzzing tower.
something. So, how was it?
What did it taste like?
Heaven itself.
And that's where we're gonna end the session.
The best adventurers ever.
Certainly some wacky ass shit.
Someone should really check up on Simon.
Poor Simon. That's lovely. There's a time reverse potion in someone's hands.
And thanks for tuning in to another wacky episode of The Immortals at Infinitum. Do 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 do.